Say you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, pride say you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo!
George.
Wrestling with
George, I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know. Up for George, huh?
With Savage! But of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, pride say you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
I'm trying to give these two W's. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage, and your screen is not deceiving you. That is lovely Miss Larkin, and she's going to be on the show tomorrow as a special guest. I'll be doing an interview. Make sure you are staying tuned. I will set a post for it. You can set notifications for it. But tonight, we're here for Smackdown and Rampage, live play-by-play right here on Wrestling with Savage. I'm here with Anthony. What's going on, Ant? How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. I'm doing all right. You know, ready for the biggest night of SmackDown.
You doing all right?
And we're going to have, yep. Very excited for tonight.
Why is tonight so special to you?
We're going to get to see the next chapter of the feud between, well, not the feud, but the of the storyline with Sami Zayn and the Bloodline.
Sami Zayn and the Bloodline. Smackdown should be starting any minute now, and we're going to be bringing to you live coverage, live play-by-play action, and we're going to be talking wrestling tonight, man. We're going to stick around, watch some Rampage. Anthony's got some moments and some things he wants to talk about, and you know what, Ant? Why don't you kick us off with one of your topics? You bring up Charlotte Flair before.
Yep. You
got a lot to say. What do you got to say about Charlotte Flair real quick before Smackdown starts?
Charlotte, to me, she's good in the ring. She's gotten better, but just I don't like how WWE was shoving her down our throats.
Well, too fucking bad. You got to deal with it because she's the best of all time. God damn it! You understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, listen, SmackDown's starting right now, man. We see a picture of the audience. It looks like it is a jam-packed house, and why wouldn't it be when the Tribal Chief is there? Roman Reigns is in the house, and he's going to be going up against John Cena. He's going to be going up against Kevin Owens. I mean, it's going to be a good card. There's some other good matches lined up. What are you most excited about, the main event?
Yeah. Definitely the main event.
Yeah, no, the main event's going to be absolutely lit. Like they're saying right now, it's going to be the biggest SmackDown of the year by far. John Cena is in the building. Kevin Owens, John Cena. We haven't really seen them tag up a lot. I mean, I don't remember any time recently. So it's going to be interesting to see how they work together against the Bloodline. But, SmackDown starting off hot. Bray Wyatt. By the way, Bray Wyatt broke his finger. I don't know if you knew that.
When?
Bray Wyatt broke his finger at a house show yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's coming out right now. We got the, lights all off. Bray Wyatt, the door, the shining lights. And Bray Wyatt's going to be making his way out. I think Anthony can see a little ahead of me, so you're going to see facial reactions from him probably. But I'll be breaking down what's actually going on with you because I don't want to get a spoiler. Bray Wyatt to me right now, just so you know how far behind we are on my screen right now, Bray Wyatt still hasn't even come out. The light's coming through the door. Now the doors are busted wide open. And of course, we've seen this before. We've seen it a few more times than I even want to see it, to be honest. This is nice, but if they're going to do this every single time he comes out, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is like 2 minutes.
I got a question for you.
Go
and
for
everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
What is is everybody liking this feud with LA Knight and Wyatt?
I mean, I'm a little like all over the place with it because I really like LA Knight and I'm glad he's getting a push and all that stuff. But at the expense of his legacy, can you see him beating Bray Wyatt?
Honestly, who knows? Because Bray Wyatt may be back. Who knows? He may be coming back for a title shot, and I would love to know.
Well, if he was coming back for a
like,
title shot, why would he target LA Knight? Wouldn't he go right after the big dog Roman Reigns?
I think what his plan is, because Bray Wyatt, from what I hear, Bray Wyatt is a guy that likes to give back. That likes to give back to, wrestlers. So for all...
No, he's a good dude. Listen, Bray's a good dude. Absolutely. And he's a good role model. He's a great wrestler. That's why people in the locker room love him. And that's why he's getting the run and push he's getting right now. Because he's Bray Wyatt and he's earned the respect of the WWE universe and the powers that be. Triple H, you know they love him.
Yeah.
So
he may be here. He may be here to give LA Knight a push.
Listen, if that's the case, I'm with it 100%. Like I love that. I love that.
Same here.
LA Knight deserves it. He's one of the best in the game. On the promo, on the mic, I love LA Knight. I feel like he's in the prime of his career right now. Right now is his time to make his money. Now we see Bray Wyatt. He's out here. He's in the middle of the ring. He's got his lamp. He's about to put out the lights. He's laughing. He's smiling. WWE Universe, of course, they're excited about it. They look hyped. Crowd looks into it. Big entrance, right? Last SmackDown of the year. Now they're showing us a highlight of what happened last Friday on SmackDown where Bray Wyatt was attacking the cameraman. Put him in the mandible claw. I mean, all kinds of chaos going on right there last week on SmackDown. Bray Wyatt probably getting fined for that. Here comes out Adam Pearce. All the officials come out. They got, he's got the mandible claw on this poor guy for like 10 minutes. Sorry, not 10 minutes, but... You ever had the mandible claw done to you, Anthony?
No, and I don't want it done.
I don't think you'd like it, Anthony. No, Bray Wyatt now in the middle of the ring. He's about to talk. Here we go. His name is Bray Wyatt. Audience popping. Honestly, deep down, I don't really think of myself as a good person, but I do try. I try, but he's like stuttering. Horrible things he's had to do to get where he is today. Honestly, he doesn't regret much, and that I believe. You see how his fingers are taped up, Anthony?
Yeah.
He broke it last night, and he still was taking pictures with fans.
See, that's why.
That's the difference between him and a lot of others. Yeah, of course you respect this man.
How can you not?
Exactly.
This guy puts. The guy lit himself on fire against Randy Orton.
All right, I like what I'm seeing right now. Bray's just talking and pure disrespect, interruption by LA Knight. Yeah. Let me talk to you. I like it.
Freaking love him, man. What'd you think of his work in TNA?
Hold on, let me hear what he has to say right now. We'll touch on that at commercial. The master of the mind games, Bray Wyatt. LA Knight out right now doing his thing, looking like a fucking $1 million, looking like a superstar. They're trying to maybe put this guy right on Bray Wyatt's level right away so they can say, hey, this guy can go with anybody. He can go with Bray, he can go with Roman, he can go with Cody. They're trying to make this guy like a Stone Cold Rock kind of character right off the jump. Captain Howdy coming up now. Basically saying you're going to hire Captain Howdy, Captain Duty to come down here, and that's going to take the heat off you. LA Knight, fantastic in the ring right now, cutting a hell of a nice promo live while he's walking, smiling. He said, hear this now. He's got something to say. Bray's just smiling, taking it in. Ooh, good one. LA Knight say, you used to be a force. Fans now chanting, you suck, to LA Knight. So LA Knight's obviously doing the job, baby. Hey. Pipe down, I didn't ask none of you. I'm loving it. The boots, the jeans, the vest. Week after week, all you've proven is that you're a fraud and a broke down loser. Yeah. But he's got the medicine. Bray Wyatt looks very upset right now. It looks like it's about to go down. LA Knight bringing up the Royal Rumble. Big says it's going to be his first Royal Rumble. And I'm going to make it a special one. And I'll tell you how I'm going to do that. Huh? Shut up, dummies. I'm talking. He's going to take him, putting him out of his misery when I break your ass like, did he say dishes?
I'm like a little ahead of you.
Yeah, of course you are. I'm delayed. Yeah. Can you pause yours for like a minute? This way we can be together. I'm at the part right now where Bray Wyatt just started talking back to him. Bray Wyatt basically saying that he's telling LA Knight, I could have ended this anytime I wanted to. But he thinks he's right. I think you're right. Maybe it's time to remind you and the rest of the world how cruel I can be when I feel like it. Nice promo by Bray so far. Cruel when he feels like it. We talking Royal Rumble, Bray says? Yeah. Royal Rumble, I accept. Ooh, he says he accepts, throws the mic in the chest of LA Knight. Of course, now the little vignette's playing. Now we see Uncle Howdy Doody over here saying to revel. Like Matrix-like shit right here, man. Illuminati, man. I guess I can kind of do that here. Illuminati shit. Intro. Oh, yeah. Don't forget Miss Larkin live tomorrow on Wrestling with Savage. Bray Wyatt now, LA Knight still in the middle of the ring. Are they going to get physical? Is anything going to happen? Is someone coming out, or is this the end of the segment? Right now, it's not. There's no action. But wait. Wow, Uncle Howdy is here live, coming down through a lot of smoke. Nice, slow pace. Holding on to his jacket, has his top hat ready to go. What's Uncle Howdy gonna do, Anthony? What do you think Uncle Howdy's about to... What's Uncle Howdy fixing to do right now, man?
I don't know. I'm sitting here.
You're losing your shit? Look at Anthony, man. Anthony's so into this shit. He loves Smackdown. This is why we watch it, man. You know, Uncle Howdy, baby. We got Uncle Howdy in the chat. First time chat on the Twitch. What's going on, Uncle Howdy? That fucking top hat. See, Uncle Howdy's powerful, man. He's here in the chat while he's on the stream and while he's on the show. Uncle Howdy. This is real power, people. That chat is real right there. Uncle Howdy in the Twitch chat. And all he did is just put the top hat in there. Scaring me. Anthony, the remote is blocking your sweet-looking face, man. We can't see you.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting right now because I just paused it at the most pivotal part right now of, like, this whole storyline.
Oh, wait. Is Uncle Howdy in the ring yet? In your shit?
No.
Is he walking? He's right now, I'm watching Uncle Howdy go up the stairs right now. Uncle Howdy is getting into the ring, people. We're actually getting storyline progression here at the end of the year. Last SmackDown of the year, Uncle Howdy. Or is it Bo Dallas? No, this looks like it could be... Oh, wow. It's a...
Wait.
It's got to be Bo Dallas, man. It's got to be Bo Dallas, and he's here, I think. Who else could it be? Or is that a woman?
Imagine if it's Edge.
I don't know who this is. But he's got long hair. He's got the mask on. Now he's looking at Bray Wyatt. We got the stare down. I can't hold on. I got to give the fans the show right now. Uncle Howdy. No, Uncle Howdy now standing side by side Bray Wyatt. And it's complete. We are here. We are live. And now Uncle Howdy has grabbed Bray Wyatt and hit him with the Sister Abigail out of nowhere. LA Knight just getting out of the ring. He wants no part of this. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And I believe Uncle Howdy's here to teach Bray Wyatt a lesson, because Bray Wyatt needs to go away. Bray Wyatt needs to go away because Bray Wyatt can't win the Royal Rumble, but the Fiend can.
Who the hell is Uncle Howdy?
I don't know.
I want to know.
We have a mystery now. Uncle Howdy was here. Sister Abigail completed. It's got to be Bo Dallas, isn't it? I don't know, man. It's hard, but we have a new question here. We watch the show with questions and we leave with less answers, and now we just have more questions because we got to see the in-ring debut of Uncle Howdy coming into the ring, taking off his hat, completing a Sister Abigail on Bray Wyatt. So, I mean, it's got to be Bo Dallas.
This just took a fucking turn.
Yes, it did. And now we have a shot of the Usologist, Sami Zayn, the honorary Uso. Honorary Us knocking out. Why does he have to knock on the Bloodline's door? I guess things aren't as good as they used to be, man. I don't remember Sammy ever having to knock at me recently. Oh, the wise man's here. Wise man alert. Paul Heyman's in the building, folks. Make sure you're following. Make sure you drop a subscribe also if you're watching this on YouTube. Sami Zayn, man. Sami Zayn's awesome, dude. What's going on, boys?
He was on Monday night, man. He was great on the mic. He is so good on the mic.
Yeah.
One of the best to me. One of the best.
Well, you were watching it live, man. Live, it's always special. We got Paul Heyman now. They're talking about John Cena tonight. You know, Kevin Owens says he wants the passion that the Tribal Chief has always seen in Sami Zayn. Very proud of Sami Zayn. Are you proud of Sami Zayn? You were just saying how proud you are. You're really proud.
I love him. I was waiting. The funniest thing that I will say about Sami Zayn is that I was wondering when they were going to put him in something big, because the guy deserves it. He's fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
And I'm so glad that he's been finally in something, because I don't know if people remember. He was also in another segment with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. But here's the question, Anthony. When you separate Sammy from the Bloodline and 6 months go by of mediocrity, are they still chanting Sammy, Sammy, Sammy? You think so? Yep.
Okay. I mean, he's good, but how are they going to push him when this is all said and done?
See, here's...
Sami Zayn now being let in. Paul Heyman got the text saying it's all good. He's being let in right now. And Paul Heyman just laughing. I'm not liking this laugh, because Paul Heyman's someone you cannot trust at all. You can't trust Paul Heyman. All right, we finally got a commercial here, which is good. We like commercials because then we can focus on some other shit. Spoiler on plans for Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. WrestlingNews.co is able to confirm another match that is planned for WWE WrestleMania 39. Plans for a match between Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch have been scrapped. We have not been told yet what the plans are for Lynch, but WWE sources say that Rousey is scheduled to defend the Smackdown Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley.
Oh, they're giving it to Rhea.
There is no word on how they will get to this match, but the source said that just like the other matches that are planned, barring an injury, this is unlikely to change. I like that, man. Rhea Ripley versus Ronda Rousey, man. That's actually awesome. What do you think?
They need to put the title on Ripley. Need to. That woman deserves it. put it on SmackDown.
What do you think about Zelina Vega? She's slated to be returning as well, man. And she was the recent Queen's Crown winner. She had a run as Women's Tag Team Champion, but she was then sidelined with injury. Following her return a couple of months ago, Vega has yet to return on the ring in television, but she came back on an episode of SmackDown alongside Legado del Fantasma, who apparently I think has been injured as well. So I don't know. I think now they're going to have Vega go for a singles run. Do you think she can be a champion?
You got to build her up. You got to put her in matches. You got to build her up. I mean, you can't. In my opinion, you can't put her with Rhea Ripley in the ring with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley will smash her to pieces.
In other news, did you hear about the match for Dynamite between Samoa Joe and Darby Allin?
Ooh, that's going to be an interesting thing to watch.
I'm pretty interested in that match, man, because I've already seen a match between them, and it was very good. And I want to see what Wardlow is going to do. Is he going to let that shit slide? Or is he going to come down to the ring, and are we going to cause Samoa to lose, and then Darby's your new champion?
I honestly think what's going to happen is, well, one or two things in my mind could happen. Wardlow could come in and help Darby. Or Wardlow could stay to the side. He's going to stay to the side, let those two clash, and then Darby wins the match clean, and then they're going to still have their feud with no title.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that being a possibility. But I'm pretty... Dude, I don't care. From all the news I just read right now, I'm so fucking hyped that, the main rumor is Ronda Rousey versus Rhea Ripley. Think about the kind of quality of match we're going to get there at WrestleMania. Think about, like, the physicality of that match. We know Ronda... I mean, maybe you don't know, but I know. I've seen her go. And for her limited time in the ring, and I think she's really good now.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I think she just needs the right ring partner.
Oh, well, that goes for a lot of people, yeah. Speaking of Ronda fucking Rousey, SmackDown back from commercial break. We'll get back to your hold that thought for a second, eh? Ronda Rousey now on the screen. I believe we're gonna have a women's championship tonight. Ronda Rousey versus Raquel Rodriguez. I mean, that is a big match. But that's not what's on TV right now. We got the Brawling Brutes. And it might be time for Fight Night. Anthony, this might be your first time watching me do live play-by-play color commentary when there's an actual professional wrestling match going on. And this is what I love. I love to call matches. And right now, it looks like I'm going to have the honor of calling a Sheamus match because it looks like Butch and Ridge are in street clothes right now. And they're not wrestling tonight. But, of course, they're in the corner of Sheamus. Sheamus coming out to a very big pop. In my opinion, this has been the biggest year of Sheamus' career as far as, like, getting over. Fans are finally cheering for this man, and it's well-deserved. He's been one of the best performers they've had for a long time. Underappreciated at times, if you really want to talk about it. And it looks like he's going on one-on-one against Solo Sikoa. My God, are we in for a treat right now, Anthony?
I swear,
And he's by himself, bro. Wait, no. Usos are there. Okay, never mind. He's not by himself. The Usos are in there. This is fucking crazy, bro. This is fucking crazy. I'm going to lose my shit tonight.
This is the kind of TV that we need to see. Every week, we need to see this on Raw.
Yo, SmackDown's been good. The last few months, I gotta admit, man, true story. I'm not just making that up or just saying that.
Oh, I'm agreeing with you.
And some of the best matches that we've seen week in and week out sometimes, and a lot of people are picking, SmackDown for winner of the week, like week after week after week, for a reason.
I'm gonna say right now, Triple H Promoter of the Year.
Yeah, that goes without saying. WWE to me was the promotion of the year. What's going on, Joe? Greetings from Germany. We appreciate you in the chat, man. Make sure you all go over and subscribe to me on YouTube. All right, tomorrow it's going down. We're having lovely Miss Larkin. She'll be a special guest here tomorrow. The interview's going down tomorrow. No time determined yet. We're just going to go live randomly. And, if you want to watch it, make sure you watch it. But right now, we're talking about Sheamus versus Solo Sikoa. It's an action. It's going down now. SmackDown Live. Both men walking the ring, and now we have a lockup. Both men just shove each other off. Let's see. We got another lock up here. And Sheamus right into the headlock. Has full control over Solo Sikoa. Solo pushing him into the ropes. Big shoulder block attempt by Sheamus that's just completely ignored by Solo. Just staring into the abyss in Solo's eyes right now. Now Solo taking some control. But no, Sheamus back into an arm lock. Working on that left shoulder of Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is getting up slowly but surely. Usos watching ringside. Nice right hand by Solo Sikoa. You see the way that forearm was okay. Could have been better. Clothesline missed. Sheamus with another shoulder block. Now Solo with his shoulder block. Both men intensity in the middle of the ring. Big men hitting each other hard. Big right hand by Solo. Watch Solo's right hands. He has a really good right hand, Anthony. I like his punches.
I'm loving Sheamus's faces when he's looking at him. Oh!
Sheamus is selling very well, as always. Hip toss blocked into a clothesline by Solo Sikoa. Huge clothesline. Just absolutely floored Sheamus. Holy shit. Smackdown live here on Wrestling with Savage. Me and Anthony Savage. Anthony holding you guys down. We'll be here for Rampage 2. Just having a good time on a Friday night. Trying to get some new followers. We're on the road to 400. We're at 392 on YouTube right now. But we love AEW as well, so we'll be here for Rampage. Sheamus now with a kick to the midsection on Solo. Big clobber and right-handed shots, overhanded shots, forearms to the face. Sheamus making sure Solo gets every one of those receipts. Flies him over into the turnbuckle, and now more gruesome looking right-handed shots that are all connecting very well. Solo selling superb. Reverses the Irish whip. Solo runs into two big feet. Sheamus now with a power clothesline. Holy fuck, just knocking the shit out of Solo. Solo just gets up though, and he goes straight after a steel chair. He's pissed off right now. The Usos trying to calm him down. Usos saying, hey bro, hey Us, you got a match right here live on SmackDown, dog. You gotta calm down, man. That's not Usi. Alright, Anthony. Now go off, Anthony. It's all you. Commercial break. Talk about whatever you want, man.
Man, watching I got to watch Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes live on Monday, and
nice.
That was a show. That was a complete show.
Who were they fighting?
Who were they fighting? Oh my god,
I forgot.
Hold on.
No, don't forget.
I took a picture of it.
We lost Anthony on the camera. He's looking for a picture. It's alright, Ant. Just tell me about the match. If you tell me about the match, you'll probably remember.
Oh, got it. Imperium.
Imperium. Wow. So you got to see the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium, which is actually an awesome match. How did that feel to see that live? What did Gunther look like live to you? Was he impressive?
Oh my! Both of those teams were impressive. Both of them. And then yeah, I got to see. It was they did Legado del Fantasma against Hit Row, and I was on that shit row train all night.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing that, but
Nah, you're good.
but
So we're still in commercial right now. We're just waiting. Anthony's patiently waiting so we can get back to this match. That was actually a really good match so far. Been living up to all the hype. Honestly, I didn't even know this match was booked right now. Solo Sikoa versus Sheamus.
This is the beauty about Triple H, man.
This was a nice little surprise. This This was a very nice surprise.
man.
We're just getting tons of commercials right now, though. But that's what SmackDown, that's how they make their money, guys. They make their money with the commercials. Shout out to Jay. What's going on, Jay? I know you're hyped tomorrow for that interview, Miss Larkin. It's going to be lovely AF, according to her. And I like it. I like it.
This is what you gotta love about storytelling.
All right, we're back.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good, man. You can tell me what you think about storytelling. Solo's just got Sheamus in a little arm bar, kind of, trying to keep him at bay. What do you love about storytelling?
This whole feud started because of War Games. I like that. This is all starting with the War Games. Or continuing from War Games. I'm sorry. Continuing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I like seeing it more in a one-on-one fashion. Where I love that it's just a traditional wrestling match. We do have people at ringside, but so far they've been doing a good job of not getting involved and not trying to ruin it for us. Joe Valentine on Twitch thinks that, sure that we saw Uncle Hottie, but he thinks it could be Uncle Harper too. I don't know who Uncle Harper is.
I have a funny feeling that there's going to be a brawl between the Usos and the other two guys from Brawling Brutes. That's what I have a funny feeling of.
Could be a possibility. I kind of like the Brawling Brutes. I wouldn't mind seeing them take the titles off the Usos either. They've had a great run this year. Usos aren't going to hold on to the titles forever. But I also wouldn't mind seeing Imperium get those titles. And then Imperium, with Gunther or the IC, and then maybe Gunther challenges for the world title. There's a lot of scenarios next year. But I know who John Cena's fighting at Mania.
Theory.
No. Who? No.
He's not fighting Austin Theory?
No.
No.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll tell you. Huge clothesline by Sheamus, absolutely brutalizing Solo Sikoa as the Usos look on, very worried. Of course, this is their brother, Brawling Brutes, trying to pump up Sheamus. And just know that John Cena will be taking on Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Hollywood.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yes. Sheamus now clobbering Solo with right hand, Solo with a reverse and Irish whip. Tries to toss him over. Sheamus with a kick to the face. Solo just eats it. Goes for the clothesline. Now Solo Sikoa, eats a fucking nice power slam from Sheamus. Just launching him to the mat. Sheamus now setting him up, of course, for the clobber and shots. Shot after shot after shot. You are watching Wrestling with Savage, Smackdown and Rampage Live, episode 147. Play-by-play. Make sure you go subscribe, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Discord, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, all that shit. Do it now. Sheamus beating the hell out of Solo Sikoa in a bad way. Trending number 1 in the United States right now is SmackDown, per normal. Sheamus looking like in a good position right here to catch this brogue kick, but I can see this is where the match is going to turn right now. Solo getting up. Brogue kick? I think not. Sweet chin music? Oh my. Now Sheamus comes right back with a flying knee that devastates Solo. Kick out at 2. And we still have a match, folks. Solo Sikoa. Sheamus putting on a banger of a match. Oof. Nice knee. Sheamus with a nice knee. That was a good adjustment by Sheamus. Nice creative offense. Nice way to go for a nice pause moment in the match with a cover. Now he's picking up Solo, but Solo holding on to his beard. And now Solo with a nice headbutt. Goes for another one. And Sheamus with the Irish curse backbreaker. Rolling him over. And he's looking for the Texas Cloverleaf. And it's a little too close to the ropes for my liking. Like, Solo can just grab the rope right now, which, what is he doing? Grab the rope. That looked bad to me. Come on, you didn't see the rope right there, Solo? Now Sheamus really cinching this in really tight. Cloverleaf over here. Alright, so now Joe Valentine is saying that there's a theory going on that there could be 2 Uncle Howdys and 1 Uncle Harper. But what if Bray enters Royal Rumble with different characters? That would be good. I agree with you. I think we're going to see a lot of different characters.
That would be interesting.
I think they did this tonight so they could say Bray Wyatt can't win the Rumble. The Fiend can, or maybe Uncle Harper, or Uncle Howdy, or Uncle Duty, or wherever the fuck they bring out. Sheamus now off the top of the ring post, annihilating the Usos, taking them both out, because apparently they were fighting with his mates, the Brawling Brutes. Woof! Solo Sikoa comes from behind right now, grabs the arm of Sheamus, and drags it into the ring post. And now we get like a nice Uranagi on the apron. Solo now back in the ring. Holding up that right hand. That right thumb. Huge clothesline. Standing spike. Samoan spike clothesline. And this shit's over. And Solo Sikoa wins the match over Sheamus. Which, this might be... Is this the biggest win of his career, Anthony?
I feel like he's, as of right now, I honestly think even though he didn't do the pinfall, I think the biggest win of his career was inside that War Games match. Even though he didn't get the pinfall. Due to the storyline. But
I'm talking about like one-on-one matches. I think as far as one-on-one goes, I think it's up there.
I will definitely agree with that one. This is his first win on... Is it also his first win on TV?
No, he's won matches on TV, but I don't think he fought anybody as good as Sheamus before.
Oh no, yeah. So by far, this is the biggest win for him, in my mind. This guy's gonna have bigger wins, but you know.
Drew McIntyre, of course, now coming out, getting involved, and he's wearing street clothes, leather jacket, coming out with his new shirt, medieval metal. McIntyre, this is the first time we've seen him on TV in a while too. Big right boot to Jimmy Uso that barely connected, or Jey Uso, excuse me, and now a headbutt to Jimmy Uso. And now we get the matchup between Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa. Drew McIntyre taking off the shirt, getting ready to fight. Solo runs right into him. Drew ducks. Clothesline. Solo going over the top rope. Jimmy with a kick, and he catches the Claymore to the mouth. Drew with a kick up, looking in peak condition. Jesus Christ. Drew McIntyre looking jacked right now, Anthony.
Yeah.
This is going to set up a match. I don't know for when. Maybe later tonight? I don't think so, right? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. But I'm telling you right now, like, this whole...
Was Drew at the MSG?
No.
Okay.
No. I was honestly waiting for that to happen when after the match with Karrion Kross that he had against Drew Gulak, everybody was chanting, "This match sucks." That was great. You hear me?
Okay, we got a progressive match flow. They're trying to highlight Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey. I'm kind of shocked to hear that it's going to be Ronda versus Rhea Ripley, only because I thought they were going to go in a different direction with Ronda. I thought they were going to have her like get the tag gold with, Shayna Baszler, and I don't know where they're really going with all this now. Maybe they're going to have both. I just feel like the way they're portraying Shayna and Ronda right now, it only makes sense that they grab those tag team titles, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they should.
I mean, who's badder than them right now? Aren't they the baddest tag team in the world as far as women go? That's what I would think, no?
Well, they really haven't they never had a tag team match yet, have they?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, that's what's fucking crazy.
I honestly think, in my opinion, they should, what my prediction is going to be is that they're going to drop the belt, that she's going to drop the belt to Rhea, and her and Shayna are going to go on a tag team run.
could be a possibility. What do you think's going to happen in this match tonight between Raquel and Ronda Rousey?
She's gonna, Raquel's gonna eat a pinfall.
She's gonna eat a pinfall. She's losing.
Yeah, she's gonna lose the match.
Okay, I like it.
Because I mean, think about it. If they're doing Rhea Ripley and Rhea Ripley and God damn it, Ronda Rousey. I can't. So many women in this freaking circle right now. They're gonna keep the belt on her until then. This WrestleMania is gonna be a WrestleMania to where there's gonna be a lot of title changes. I'm gonna love it.
So this match is next. Raquel Rodriguez and Ronda Rousey are going to be coming up next. They're showing the trailer now of what? Is this 2K22 again? Are they still hyping 2K22? What is this shit?
Probably. Game is alright.
I can't wait for the AEW game.
Yeah, Fight Forever?
Yeah. Fight Forever is going to be fucking awesome, man.
I can't wait to get that. That's definitely on my list of games to buy.
It was a fucking banger. Can help me out. I'm trying to get to 400 subs tonight. 392 as of this post. Do me a solid and subscribe today.
Hey, Savage.
Yo.
What is your, for the women in WWE, what was your favorite moment of WWE this year with the women?
Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. That match they had, that hardcore match they had all over the arena, I think it was Falls Count Anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
They killed it, that match. I'm sorry, man. That shit was incredible. It was like 30 minutes, too. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that shit, man.
That match was good. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was impressed with that match. I was like, holy shit. What about for the men?
It's a toss-up between Cody Rhodes and everything he did with Seth Rollins, and then CM Punk and MJF. It's between them two. Everything. I can't pick one specific. If I have to pick one, it's got to be the Hell in the Cell, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. That's got to be the moment of the year.
For me, actually, this is actually going to be. Mine was Austin Theory winning the United States title.
Yeah, man. Make sure you guys go over to follow Tantalizing Tony. He usually goes live Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. He goes live every day when the show is live. I rarely do these live play-by-plays. I'm just doing one for tonight because I'm trying to get to 400. So that's the only reason why I'm even fucking live right now. Trying to get to 400, man. I go live normally Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, after Raw, after NXT, after AEW. That's my certified schedule. Once in a while, we'll do a couple of surprise shows. Like yesterday, I had a surprise episode where it was an interview with Dr. Cool. By the way, what did you think of that interview with Dr. Cool? Because you've actually seen Dr. Cool wrestle.
Yeah, that was actually that was a really good interview.
Not bad, right?
It was
career versus the head of the table, and you tell me.
Damn. Holy shit. We're back on Smackdown, still on fucking commercial. We're sorry about that. Joe Valentine, hopefully you're still here with us. We'll be bringing you more play-by-play. But what are your thoughts right now on like SmackDown as far as like more people you'd want to see on SmackDown?
Honestly, I want to see more Solo Sikoa in singles matches. Honestly, if I had to choose, I would want to see Solo Sikoa more.
They're hyping up John Cena, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns is doing his fucking thing. Absolutely having the time of his life. Probably the best year of his career, if you want to be honest about it. Roman Reigns has done more this year than, other people probably will never do in their entire careers. Headlining show after show, moment after moment, storyline after storyline, t-shirt after t-shirt, making money, man. Raquel Rodriguez now making her way to the ring, looking as strong as ever. You can see she has that right arm wrapped up pretty well. So you got to think that Ronda's going to exploit that. Now, let me ask you, Anthony, do you think Shayna Baszler's coming out to the ring right now with Ronda Rousey, or Ronda's coming out by herself?
She's coming to the ring with her.
She's coming to the ring with her? Don't forget, folks, this is for the Women's World Championship. SmackDown champion of the world, Ronda Rousey. We're actually getting a World Championship match here on live TV, which is awesome to say. All right, now we're going to find out. Raquel waiting for Ronda Rousey to come down to the ring, and now Ronda coming down to the ring. Tony is the man. Make sure you guys hit up Tony, Tantalizing Tony. There's Ronda Rousey coming down to the ring. Shayna Baszler wearing street gear, but she's getting in the fucking ring. Ronda Rousey coming out with a karate G. I like that shit. That's a new action figure right there. Right there, what that is, Anthony. That's a new action figure coming to a Target near you. ASAP, man.
Yep. Oh, I know what I'm gonna have ready for you for February. I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go get you a couple of figures.
Hell yeah. So Anthony, go on more about Charlotte Flair. What were you saying about her earlier?
I don't know. I just want to. I feel like now, though, thinking about it,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one fall SmackDown Women's Championship about to go down live right now. Unbelievable. I'd love to know who you think's going to end up winning this match. It looks like Ronda's in prime form right now. Here we go. Live play-by-play. We get the lockup. Ronda Rousey immediately going for the arm bar into the arm toss, arm drag. Not happening. Raquel showing her strength. Now we get another lockup. Raquel pushing Ronda Rousey into the corner. Ronda with a quick counter. And now trying to wrap up her arm in the top rope. Raquel not having it. Shoving Ronda off. Now we have another lockup. No. Ronda with a nice shot to the midsection. And like I predicted, going to work on that arm like a shark smelling blood. She even just slapped the fucking arm. Turning Raquel around. Now her chin on the ropes. What's Ronda Rousey going to do now? My God. Yo. Ronda Rousey right now doing her fucking thing. But Raquel showing that incredible strength. Big spinning scoop slam, whatever you want to call it, on Ronda Rousey going for the cover. And we get the kick out quickly. Barely a 1 count if you even want to call it that. Ronda now crawling to the corner. She's getting out of the ring and she's going to regroup with Shayna Baszler. And she's going to do her thing. She's going to have this little powwow. Because Raquel should not be taken lightly, Anthony.
No.
Well, Raquel now coming out chasing Ronda Rousey. Good move by Raquel, not letting her regroup too long. Gives her a nice fucking shot. Gorilla press slam and just dumps her. She bounced off the ropes. Did you see that? My God, that looked brutal. Raquel showing her strength right there. And holy shit, man. Yo, this is all I know, man. Ronda Rousey is taking a whooping right now from Raquel, so this does not bode well for Raquel. Because this just means she's definitely going to lose this match, Anthony. But Raquel, she goes for another huge attack on Ronda Rousey and instead goes shoulder first into the ring post. She is down. This gives Ronda Rousey a lot of time to recover as we go to commercial break. What do you think about the match so far, Anthony?
I think this is pretty good. Ronda Rousey's looking good. Because like going back to Survivor Series with Shotzi was not a good dance partner with her. With Raquel, I'm seeing more of a chemistry with them too.
Yo, tantalizing Tony, man. What's going on, Tony? You the fucking man, bro. Everybody's awesome. But Tony's very cool. Make sure you go follow him. The few people that I have watching me, make sure you go on over and follow him immediately. Yes, I am live right now. I'm doing Smackdown live play-by-play. I'm here with Anthony. Anthony's excited to see John Cena make his return later tonight. And this is his first match of 2022, which is kind of crazy, man. Usually we always see John Cena a couple of times a year, but that wasn't the case this year. I mean, we saw him, but not in action. You know what I mean? They had his little 20th anniversary. They did a couple other, vignettes of him, but, no significant matches. I got to be honest for you, man. For 2023, I'm just excited for Cody Rhodes, man. There's nothing else that I'm more excited about than Cody fucking Rhodes. And I think he needs to be that superstar that is given the opportunity to run with the ball and give us back 2 championships. So my question to you is this. Do you want him to be the champion on Raw, or do you want him to be the champion on SmackDown? Because from everything I'm hearing, that's the direction they're going in. They're going to bring back the World Heavyweight Championship for Raw, and then SmackDown will have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I would want to see him. I would want to see him on Raw more.
On Raw more.
Right. I would not mind making him the undisputed and then having him go from brand to brand. You know what I mean? Like, because you could. I would want to see more of, integration. Like, with not have it be a brand split anymore. Take the brand split away. Do what you did in the Attitude Era. You had Stone Cold, Rock, and Triple H on SmackDown and on, bring a select few to both brands.
I'm wondering how they're going to work out Rhea Ripley. That means Rhea Ripley's going to win the Rumble, though. Like, if she's going to take on Ronda, she has to win the Rumble and then challenge Ronda. She can't challenge Ronda right now because she's on Raw.
Right.
Now we're back to the ring in action. Ronda now just taking over. Extreme nice submission. Very good stretch. She has that arm of Raquel wrapped around her own throat. And then has nice scissor kind of like wrench on the stomach right there. Looks painful. Looks like if you did that to somebody, they wouldn't appreciate it.
No.
I could try that submission on you later if you want, Anthony.
No, thanks. I'm good.
You're good, right? Have you ever been in a submission in your life? Got to think about it.
Yeah, I think when I was little.
You were little? Okay. Okay. Ronda Rousey now with a big right hand, now setting up Raquel in the corner. Goes for something. We get a flying forearm from Raquel. Goes for the kick. Ronda grabs the leg. Hooks the head. Beautiful. Overhook, underhook, whatever you want to call it. Snap suplex. Absolutely just dumping on Ronda Rousey, man. Ronda Rousey dumping on Raquel. Big time. petting her, mocking her.
This is the kind of match, or this is the kind of opponent you need in the ring with Ronda Rousey, because Ronda Rousey is looking good. She's looking really good.
I told you, man. Ronda's legit, man. She's in there, man. She's in there with a real opponent right now, like you like to call them, dance partners. And these two can go, man. I could watch these two wrestle for about an hour right now.
Yeah.
Imagine them having an Iron Man match, you know.
And honestly, that's what they should make. If that's true, that rumor's true with Rhea Ripley. That's what they should make that match with Ronda and Rhea, because those two women.
Ooh, big clothesline by Raquel. Another big clothesline. She's putting down Ronda. Goes for another power shot. Ronda ducks and then just makes her eat the left-handed clothesline. Holy shit, did that look good. Right now, Raquel out here doing work, looking better than 90% of the men's roster. Raquel's good, man.
So,
Raquel is really fucking good.
But that's what I was saying. If you were to put Ronda and Rhea in the ring together, they would kill it.
I think so.
Rhea,
this is definitely better than Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan, or Ronda Rousey and some of the other matches we've seen. Okay, now she goes for a spinning kind of power bomb. I think she was going for a spinning Tahina bomb or Tahana bomb, and then Ronda counters it into an arm bar. But you know, Raquel's holding on for dear life, not trying to let her arm slip. Now she rolls her over, and it looks like she's trying to scoop her up and maybe pick her up and slam her. I don't know what's going on. No, what do we get? Submission. It looks like Raquel now turned this into a sharpshooter almost. Holy shit. Raquel now with a fucking beautiful submission. Ronda Rousey now screaming, grabbing that leg, rolls out, and now we get an ankle lock by Ronda Rousey. Ronda, ankle lock cinched in really fucking tight. Ankle lock. Ankle locks hurts, man. I mean, if you do a real ankle lock to somebody, you make them cry, man. But now Raquel kicks her off, shoves her off into the corner. Ronda Rousey coming in hot, and hits the flapjack face first. Ronda Rousey goes. Goddamn, good match. This is a great match, Anthony.
Yeah.
This is better than the Sheamus match, even.
It
is.
This is better than the match.
This is better than anything I've seen on TV this week. Tahana bomb, and now Ronda holding on to that arm. Look at this visual right here, man. Look at this visual of how big she is, and now out of the ring, still holding on to that arm. Ronda not taking, any shit, but wow, Raquel just scoops Ronda up, big time strength. She mocked the powerbomb through the announce table, but she's like, I don't want to get DQ'd. Doesn't do the powerbomb through the announce table. Ends up doing it on the ringside apron. And if you saw, Raquel is busted open on her left hand, Anthony. She's got blood coming out of her left hand big time.
She went out, and backstage they were like, we're going to go out there and we're going to give these guys a show. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're giving us a show, and this is I'm gonna say it again, just like how I said about Liv Morgan. This is the best that I'm seeing. This is the best.
This is the best that you've seen Ronda Rousey, is what you're trying to say.
Yes, even better with the shots than the Shotzi match. That match was a mess at Survivor Series, a mess. Because Shotzi was not a good dance partner with her. It's all about dance partners.
That's true. That's fucking true. Well, we did gain some subs, Anthony. So, since we've started this show, we've gained 4. We're at 396 right now, Anthony. So the goal is by the end of the night to get to 400. I don't know if we're going to do it, but we're sure as shit going to try. Tomorrow we go live with lovely Miss Larkin, which I know Anthony's going to be watching that interview very closely. Absolutely. I got a fan for life here in Anthony, man, and a cast member. He'll be on the show. He's going to be a cameraman. He's going to help me do an interview with Matt Cardona this year.
looking forward.
Well,
to
he's
that
going to
very
at least attempt to help me do an interview with Matt Cardona, because Matt Cardona doesn't know about this interview yet, Anthony, but he's going to fucking find out live next time I see his ass. I'm just going to pay for like 3 autographs.
Matt
And be like,
Cardona's probably going to be like, what the hell are you doing?
nah, he's got to let me, because I got to convince him that I think, like, if he does a sit-down interview with me, I can make it go viral and make this guy, like, be right up there with Cody Rhodes in the WWE next year.
Bring with me. I got a tripod for Christmas, and I could put your camera on the tripod.
I got a tripod.
Okay.
We're probably going to do cell phones, though, man. We're not fancy like that yet.
No, I have a tripod.
It holds cell phones?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I'll bring it with me.
Sounds like a plan. I'll bring you a suitcase for all the titles. You can stick your tripod in there, duct tape it to it, and just drag around the suitcase. You go to free wrestling shows the rest of your life. You just drag around titles.
Got it.
Can't really beat that.
No, can't.
Oh, back in action. We got a nice, what is this? A stalling suplex by Raquel, and finally, boom, drops Ronda Rousey on the back of her neck, basically, man. That was a great suplex. Very close to the ropes, though, for the cover. Ronda, champion's advantage. She's smart. She knows what's up. She got the presence. She knows where she is. She's grabbing the ropes. Breaking the pin. I respect how Shayna Baszler has not even attempted to get involved yet. I'm liking that the match is having integrity and it's holding value. Jake, the tribal motherfucking chief, what is going on? I'm here watching a banger of a match on Smackdown tonight live. Ronda Rousey now twisting that left arm of Raquel. Raquel in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. She's screaming for help. I don't think she's going to tap out, though. I can't see Ronda getting a tap from Raquel. It would do too much damage to her career. Anthony over here hiding from the camera. I don't know what he's doing. Hi.
I'm a little bit ahead.
Oh, Raquel
ahead.
scooping Ronda Rousey. Big fall away slam. Annihilating Ronda Rousey. I love how Ronda's taking these bumps tonight, Anthony.
Yeah, she's looked, again, I'm going to keep saying it this whole match, the best she's ever looked. Taking the
Remember I told you earlier before this match even started how impressed I've been with Ronda Rousey this year and how much better she's gotten, and a lot of people don't take her seriously, but she can go, man. She has improved. She gets it now. She's a pro wrestler now, man. She gets it.
I honestly...
Nice reverse. Nice reverse scoop into another Tahana bomb attempt, and now Ronda again with a sleeper hold, clutched in fucking tight in the middle of the ring. Raquel selling it very well. Looks like she's genuinely getting choked out. Will Raquel tap out? Anthony, do you think Raquel's going to tap out or pass out right now? She looks like she's fading, going to sleep.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
This is looking tight, man. I'm scared about this. Okay, Raquel now smartly backs up Ronda Rousey into the corner, trying to get her off. Ronda's still holding on really tight. Now Raquel running to the other side and just sends Ronda Rousey head first into the turnbuckle, and damn did that look good. Ronda just took that super fucking well, man. This is a match to end the year. It really is. This is a great match to end the year. Ronda Rousey selling that really well, taking that really well. This is awesome. This is the best. As Anthony said, this is the best we have ever seen from Ronda Rousey. The best. This is by far the best we've ever seen from Ronda Rousey. The way she's selling and making Raquel look like a genuine beast, and at the same time making herself look like a monster by always countering everything and always having an answer for everything, grabbing the rope again. But now Shayna Baszler getting involved, coming to grab the foot of Ronda Rousey and place it on the rope. And wow. This shit is fire, folks. This shit is fire.
Yeah.
This is fire. This is one of the best matches I've seen on SmackDown, man.
Oh.
Wow. Raquel now showing that strength, just shoving Ronda into the turnbuckle. Ronda looks like she's really hurting, actually. Nice shot to the chest. Big Big hook to Ronda Rousey's body. Ronda just fighting to even stay on the top rope. What is Raquel going for? Raquel now climbing the top rope. Raquel now has Ronda Rousey on her shoulders. Ronda now going for a super armbar, something. Holy shit, has her in armbar position on the top rope. The ref is screaming to get them down, but the ref's not doing his job. Oh my God. Whoa, armbreaker slam from the top rope, and that's it. Raquel taps out. Holy fucking shit, was that believable?
Savage, all I'm going to say is the next thing that you're going to see, you're going to love it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know. I already know. I know who's coming back right now. The best, the greatest of all time. The one, the only, the legend, the queen, 13-time champion, Charlotte Flair. I know she's on her way, baby. I know. I'm waiting for it. But all that means is Charlotte Flair and Ronda? I thought it was Rhea. I guess I was wrong. Somebody else was wrong. It wasn't my source. I was just reading a story I heard.
Well, I mean, if they're going to...
Yo, but I got to give them props, man. Yo, that match was fucking fire, man. What are you doing with your phone? Why can't we see you? Ever. You're always hiding. What are you, holding it?
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Go get your fucking tripod. Go get your fucking tripod right now.
I'll just set it down over here.
Where's your tripod, man? I'm pissed. You're pissing me off with this tripod. You got a tripod, you ain't using it. All right. Ronda Rousey wins the match. She's on the mic now, ringside. She's in the ring. But no, before she can even say a fucking word, we hear the music of the greatest female wrestler in the history of professional wrestling. The greatest woman wrestler in the history of professional wrestling. The queen, Charlotte Flair, is here live on Smackdown. And you better bow down because, yes, she's had better matches than anybody that you are a fan of. Yes, she's had a better career than anybody you are a fan of. And yes, she is back to continue that career that nobody in the history of this business has even come close. One of the only women to ever main event WrestleMania. One of the only women to have double-digit fucking championship runs. And one of the only women to be put in a list of the men's 500 and be put at the top of the list. Only one. Charlotte Flair. Coming out purple. Looking prime. Ronda looks pissed. And Flair is back live in Tampa. This is live, folks. Charlotte Flair. She waited till the end of the year. She said, you saved the best. I know that's what she's going to say right now. She's going to say, you saved the best for laughs. And that's me. Oh, Ronda asks how the rehab's going. SummerSlam, Royal Rumble? Oh, yeah, Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Ronda talking a lot of shit.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Ronda talking a lot of shit. Let's see what Flair says. Hold on. Ronda, I'm challenging you tonight. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you think we're going to get it, Anthony?
I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, my God.
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, my God.
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The arena's losing their fucking mind right now. This is probably the best SmackDown of the year right now. This is the best SmackDown of the year right now. And she's putting the title down. Ronda has put the title down on the floor. I think we have a fucking match. Oh, my God. Oh, she's feeling spicy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, Savage. Just wait. Just wait.
Charlotte's 14-time champ, right? Is that what happens? It's kind of predictable.
I'm not telling you.
All right, don't tell me. We're going to find out here live on Wrestling with Savage. Charlotte Flair about to become a 14-time champion. Charlotte Flair with a big fucking boot to the face of Ronda Rousey and the pig and the kick out by Ronda. Kick out by Ronda. But Charlotte Flair knows what's up. And now, big kick to the face of Shayna Baszler. Fuck you too. I fucking love it. Charlotte Flair loving it. The crowd is loving it. They're into it. And the queen has returned to take her place back at the top of the mountain. Ronda Rousey now getting back to her feet. Charlotte Flair setting up for another big spear. And then Ronda puts it into an armbar. I like it. I like how Ronda's just not going to be defeated easy. Flair counters, though, and pins her and steals it. And Charlotte Flair is your new Women's Smackdown champion, man. Holy shit. New Smackdown Women's champion, Charlotte Flair. My God, Ant. My God. Didn't I fucking tell you? What did I fucking tell you before when you started going off on Charlotte? And I told you it doesn't matter what you think because she's the fucking best in the fucking world. And look what happened tonight. Look what happened. I told you she's the fucking greatest fucking women's wrestler. And who's walking out with a fucking title right now, Anthony? Answer that. Who's walking out with a title right now, Ant?
I'm going to say this right now. Now what I want to see is a feud between her and Becky Lynch because they have unfinished business. Bring the bullshit that happened last year back. Give us that match at Rumble. And then have it continue to WrestleMania.
Woo! Woo! I just want to fucking woo! Fucking awesome, man. I love it. You know why I love this shit? Because there's so many haters right now that are just furious that she's holding that title up right now. Because they hate her. And they think that their fucking person is the best. And you know what? This just proves it. Charlotte Flair just walks back in the door and I'm the champ tonight. Fuck it. End of the year, I'm going to end it with a big bang. This is shocking. This is the most shocking thing that's happened on TV this year.
This whole thing is going to be this whole match tonight with Sami Zayn and Reigns, and this is going to be good.
Yo, this is going to be SmackDown of the year, Anthony. I'm so happy that I had the time to be able to just sit down tonight and enjoy this SmackDown, do this live play-by-play. I loved calling live play-by-play on everything we saw here tonight, man. I got to call live play-by-play on a women's championship match between Raquel and Shayna, and they stole the show. And then Charlotte Flair comes back, makes her surprise return. And that's it, man.
That's why. And that's why I kept
Hell
on
of a
saying,
year, man.
yeah.
Hell of a year. What a year for professional wrestling, man.
They need to keep this going. They can't, honestly.
We're back on the Bloodline line. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you being here, man. So fucking happy Charlotte Flair's your new champion. Now we got the Bloodline. Roman Reigns talking to Usos. He's talking to all the Usos, though. Honorary Us. Solo. Roman Reigns. Sammy's just trying to find out if we're all on the same page tonight, which I hope we are, right? Sammy. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. We're still at 396. Make sure you subscribe, Daniel, if you haven't already done so, which you probably have. But if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. We're watching Bloodline right now. Roman says, come on, man. You got to know, man. But he has something to tell Sammy.
I'm telling you right now, this is going to be an interesting night.
This is going to be an incredible SmackDown tonight, man. She's going to be babyface, absolutely. She just got a huge ovation. She took down the monster heel that is Ronda Rousey, right? I liked it, man. I liked it. Usos are very confident tonight against their match against John Cena and Kevin Owens. I'm wondering how much time they're going to give that match. I'm really wondering if that's going to be a 20-minute match, a 30-minute match. I feel like they have to give that match 30 minutes for it to really play through. And by the way, it's 9:13 right now.
Right. So what I think is going to happen, because that match is actually next.
Well, maybe. It could be next. But if it's next, that's crazy. They're going to get like a fucking 47-minute match, 45-minute match. That's crazy. Well, don't we have one other match advertised for tonight? Isn't Gunther fighting tonight? Appreciate Thomas and everybody else who subscribed tonight. We're on the road to 400 tonight. We're trying to make it there during this live stream. After this, we're doing Rampage live.
The only thing that I could think of is there's probably going to be like a they're probably going to let this match breathe. They're going to let everything breathe with this, because this is the biggest match of the night. This is the headline. I think they're going to let this tag match breathe a lot. Who knows? I could be wrong.
Oh, shit.
Screw Tampa Bay. Oh, sorry. I'm a Ranger fan. Sorry.
Well, we're on commercial right now. We're still on commercial break. We got a lot going on in Wrestling with Savage. We just had an interview with Dr. Cool recently, which was awesome. I did that yesterday. He's a Creative Pro superstar, and I think one day he'll be a wrestling superstar in the world of pro wrestling. We'll have to wait and see what he does. Tomorrow I'm going to do an interview with lovely Miss Larkin. That should be awesome, and it will be live as well. So you don't want to miss that, so make sure you subscribe. You tried to get tickets to the Royal Rumble, Daniel, and it was sold out. Yeah, that's in San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Royal Rumble always goes fast, man.
But actually, I heard that this was kind of the quickest that it sold out.
Well, at this point, man, anything that Roman is attached to sells out pretty fucking quick. Plus, you add the Royal Rumble factor in there, where you're going to get all these different people, just like
but not only
surprises.
That,
you know, Royal Rumble's always one of the more exciting pay-per-views of the year, man.
But you know what? This is a big year for Triple H. This is Triple H's first year running main roster. He's never done it before. He was only
you're right. This is his absolute first time running the show, but he's killing it so far, man. You know, we're not even into next year. Wait till we get to like 1 year out, where everything you see is now his design, his control. You know what I mean? Because usually, you know, when someone takes over, everything gets phased out after like 6 months. So by next year, like February, March, everything you're watching is going to be 100% original Triple H content, with a touch of Road Dogg here and there. Or Nick Khan. Or, you know, they're probably going to get a couple more guys. I'm more interested to see what's going to happen on Dynamite next Wednesday. New look. Here we are back on Smackdown now. That was a great arm breaker. I'd call that like an arm breaker suplex off the top rope, making Raquel tap out instantly, right? It was just beautiful. Shayna, Raquel, Ronda put on a great display, great show, good entertainment tonight. I would definitely go back and watch this if you missed it. And of course, you don't want to miss the return of the greatest woman wrestler in the history of professional wrestling, Charlotte Flair, coming back and proving exactly what I said all year long. That, you got to admit, Anthony, that initial big boot to the face to Ronda Rousey, how good was that?
That's thunder.
Dude, it looked like she fucking rocked her ass with that shit. And how cool is Ronda Rousey, though, to, like, lay down for, you know, Charlotte Flair and do the job? You know, no problem. Charlotte's back. That, you know, I love her. I respect. They have a good relationship, I feel like, Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. They trade that title like, you know. Do you doing a video of Rey? They are doing a video of Rey. They're doing a video of what? Rey Mysterio right now? Let me see what they're doing right now. SmackDown right now, live back on TV. What are they talking about right now? Digital exclusive. Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to get more of this beautiful storyline. Dominique Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, invading the house of Rey Mysterio Jr. and his family. And, you know, they did it on Thanksgiving. Now they did it again on Christmas Eve. I think this one ended up with the cops being called and Dom just getting arrested and going to jail. I love this shit. I saw it on Christmas. I believe it was on Christmas morning that I saw it. And I thought it was one of the best Christmas presents I could have gotten because it was just great. Dom did great work in this. The lines he said in the car But like, mommy, don't let them take me, mommy. I won't make it in jail. That was great.
He's too pretty. He's like, I'm too pretty. Don't.
Dude, this is China and Eddie Guerrero all over again, man.
Yeah. They're doing a great job with this. And honestly, you could tell that it was all like obviously staged because you could tell by Rey Mysterio's wife.
I loved it, man. Just him saying I won't make it in jail, man. It was like the perfect fucking line, bro. Like, I can't even explain to you how much that made me smile and crack up. Mommy, no, mommy. Mommy, no. Oh, my God. That shit was fucking... That was comedy gold, actually, man. That was Dom hitting peak shit, man. Prime Tales, the classic retro gamer. I recently bought 2 Japanese N64 games. Oh, man, that sounds like a fun time, man. Those games were all fucking awesome, man. But I love that video right now, man. Is Charlotte a 15-time champ? I thought she was a 14-time champ now. She's 15-time champ? Wow, that's impressive. All right, now we're in the back locker room. We see the New Day now. They're not on NXT. You also have, Xavier Woods there. You have the Hit Row there. You got Mansoor and Mansoor, whatever. Maximum Male Models. Madcap Moss. They're all just joking around, having a good time. I hope Dom is out of jail, though. That's all I'll say, man. I really hope Dom is out of jail, Anthony.
Yeah, he's out of jail.
Because if he's not out of jail, he won't survive, man. King Ricochet now getting in this shot with all the stars. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, Hit Row shoving Ricochet. Disrespect, man.
Everybody has to go watch that Ric Flair documentary.
We're going to have beef right now. And, of course, I remember all that Prime. Stone Cold and Booker T in the supermarket. Kurt Angle kidnapping Stone Cold, making him beg for revenge. Yeah, all that shit was fire, man. That Attitude Era was on another level, man. But right now, we have Imperium coming down to the ring, looking as impressive as ever. Gunther holding that jacket over, hiding the title that lays underneath the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther! This is Imperium. And if you don't know about Imperium, you should respect Imperium. Their work on NXT was stellar. And now their work on the main roster, SmackDown, doing what they do best. Absolutely just fucking murdering people.
I'm going to say this right now. That match with the Brawling Brutes and Imperium was a work of art. Work of pure... That match was... Those 4 guys in that ring that night, really, they knew what they were doing. They knew it. And they got... That match had the biggest pop.
Bro, if Gunther won the Royal Rumble, that shit wouldn't even fucking surprise me.
That would be intriguing.
Like, he says, I'm the IC champ, and now I'm taking Roman down.
Honestly, I would love to see that. You want if you weren't going to do The Rock, you should do Gunther. Put 2 titles on Gunther.
Anthony, have you ever watched matches between Terry Funk and Mankind? Because Prime just brought up a memory from the 97 Royal Rumble where Bret Hart did throw out Stone Cold, but the referee didn't see it, and they had to break up the fight between Mankind and Terry Funk. And I actually recall, when I think of Terry Funk and Mankind, I think about that dumpster match they had on Monday Night Raw with the New Age Outlaws, if you remember that shit. My God. Did you ever watch that dumpster match? Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack versus the New Age Outlaws Monday Night Raw dumpster match. If you've never watched it, I highly recommend it, man.
No, I'm definitely going to go watch that.
You'll kill some good time watching that match, man. I love watching some old school wrestling sometimes. In the middle of the night when there's nothing else on TV, I'll just kick on some old school shit, man. SummerSlam 92. Woo! We hit 400 followers, Anthony. We did it. We did it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate all of you, man. We appreciate all of you. Hitting 400 is awesome. I can't wait to hit 500, 600, 700, and one day, 10,000. Who knows? I'm going to keep grinding every year. I feel like 2023 is going to be a big year for us. We're coming off hot right now. We're interviewing wrestlers all over the place. We're going to have David LaGreca on the show next year. We're going to try to get Bully Ray on here. We're going to get maybe Tommy Dreamer on here. We're going to try to get Matt Cardona on here. We're going to try to get some heavy hitters on this fucking show. Maybe even a legend or two. Maybe we can even get somebody like Nick Gage on here, man. Hardcore legend. Maybe we can get Bret the Hitman Hart on here. Maybe we can get Rhino on here. There's a lot of wrestlers out there that have a lot to say. I want to even get Shane Douglas on here so we can talk about what he thinks about Shawn Michaels. Or maybe we can get Francine on here and she can tell me why she isn't a walking STD. ECW. I love it, man. I love it.
If you get Bret Hart, I have to be on that one.
Well, I don't know. I might have to pay for Bret Hart, so I don't know if I'd let you get in on that one. You're chipping?
Yeah.
If you chip in, then yeah, all right, fine. That's gonna be a hefty chip in. I think he's a couple of thousand, even for like half an hour.
Hey, see if you'll do it for 1,000.
Maybe. You never know, man. You gotta ask. You don't know unless you ask, man. That's the beautiful thing about life, man. A lot of people go throughout life and they are not taking risks. They don't take opportunities because, they have to do this or they have to do that. You never know unless you ask, and you never know unless you try. You gotta shoot your shot. And every opportunity, every chance you get, man. Because if you don't shoot, you can't miss if you don't shoot.
Yeah.
You can't score if you don't shoot either, man. Sometimes you got to shoot and go for that score, man. Just like tonight, I shot my shot. I said tonight my goal was to go live, do Smackdown play-by-play, and get to 400 subscribers. And we did that with the help of people like Tantalizing Tony, Anthony Blackwell, Anthony Graves. We have a lot of guys that I've been working with lately, man. Shout out to Anthony and Gilch and Jay and David and Thomas, Barbells and Body Slams, and Lewis from the Wrestling Universe, Jack from the Wrestling Universe, and all the people that have helped us throughout 2022 to get to where we are today at 400 on YouTube. Thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. Now we got Uncle Duty back on the fucking thing, so we're getting a closer look at him, and you're right. I think Usos... not Usos, but you know what I mean. Roman and Sammy, the Usologist and the Tribal Chief, versus Kevin Steen and John Cena. Yeah, Prime. When he got run over in 1999, that was a great storyline, man. That was actually one of the more intriguing storylines they did, like a classic whodunit, good investigation. I loved it. But now we're back on SmackDown, and they're replaying us what happened earlier tonight between Uncle Howdy, who made his in-ring debut wearing the all-black jeans, shirt, trench coat, hat, has a mask on. Looks like he has white or blonde hair. You can't really get a good look at his hair, Anthony. Did you see the color of his hair? They never really brought the lights on while he was out there. I did it for The Rock.
I did it.
I did it for the people. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. Anthony, who's going to win? LA Knight or Bray Wyatt? It doesn't matter. No, I'm just joking.
Honestly, I don't know, because this storyline is just so intriguing. I could see this going to WrestleMania. This is a WrestleMania match.
Okay.
This is a WrestleMania. It's going to start at Royal Rumble. There's going to be something weird that's going to happen. It's going to piss LA Knight off. And then it's going to... You got to bring this match to WrestleMania. That match is WrestleMania worthy.
Well, Anthony, what you're doing right now is you're interrupting Imperium, goddammit. They're trying to tell you about how they're the greatest fucking team in the world. And don't just take their word for it, man. Take a look at the man who tried. And they're showing you a replay right now of what happened to the last time somebody tried to take the title off Gunther. Gunther's had a good milestone, right? 200 days as IC champion. This video package, I'm assuming they're about to show me right now, is going to be very impressive and just show you that he has represented this title with dignity, respect, and honor, and just complete devastation. We see here a video of him devastating Shinsuke Nakamura. My only complaint about Gunther over his run this year is his finishing powerbomb should always be a little more dramatic and hard-hitting. It should be, like, devastating. It looks like he takes it easy on them, and that only thing I don't like. But yeah, now he's destroying Rey Mysterio. Now he's destroying Sheamus, just slamming him on the steel chair. That shotgun drop kick is always incredible. Gunther has maybe the best chop and the best clothesline in the business. Now we're seeing him destroy Ricochet, just absolutely laying him out. He is the Intercontinental Champion. His name is Gunther, and he is a fucking beast, man.
Please do not give us a feud.
Yeah, I see that. Prime, you're right. Yeah, Stone Cold has some of the best memories of all time on Attitude, man. Maskless Kane. Yeah, that was great when Kane electrocuted Shane McMahon's balls. Yes, that was incredible television. Braun Strowman now making his way to the ring. Interesting choice for... is this a Royal Rumble match, I assume? And are these men both in the Rumble? Strowman now calling for a mic, man. Braun Strowman grabbing that microphone, going right up to... He said he noticed one thing about his little video. I wasn't in it, which means you clearly haven't beaten me. Braun right in the face of Gunther. Yeah, I like that way he said that. He's like, your boys might be right. There isn't a man on the roster that can beat you, but what about a monster? Now, Gunther did that perfect. He laughed, and he dropped the microphone, and he went to walk away. And now, Braun, just taking control of the situation, goes after Gunther. Now, he's fighting off everybody from Imperium. Gunther's just taking his time, taking off his jacket. And now we have the face-off between Gunther and Braun Strowman. Are we getting a match right now? Are we getting an IC match right now? Gunther going for the chop. And Braun just grabbing that arm and telling him, no. Pulls him in, big clothesline. Oh my God. I don't know what's happening right now. Is this a match? This can't be a match. We don't have time for this. Alright, I don't think we have a match. I think we just have a segment here. Braun now chasing. Oh my God, big body shot. Shoulder block just annihilating Imperium. And then Gunther sends Braun through the barricade, crashing hard. Gunther now looking for his boys so they can come help him. Gunther grabbing the steel chair now. Nice steel chair shot to the back of Braun Strowman. Imperium now helping hold Braun Strowman as Gunther lands some more nice chair shots. Imperium doing their job and doing it well. Helping out Gunther. Now we have a hammerlock. And they shove him right into the steel step barricade. Braun Strowman just getting fucking destroyed on SmackDown.
If anybody that takes Strowman down, it's going to be Gunther. You have to do it. You have to do that match at Royal Rumble, get it out of the way. This is a feud I don't want to see. I'm going to be honest.
You don't want to see Braun versus Gunther. It's not doing it for you. Because right now, anyway, there isn't much of a feud. Right now, this is just Gunther abusing Braun Strowman. This is the weakest I've ever seen Braun Strowman look on TV.
And that's the problem.
Referees coming out to Braun's aid because Braun doesn't have any friends. That's the other thing. Nobody can come out to save Braun Strowman because he doesn't have any friends in the back, according to Storyline Television. Ricky has one. Ricochet hopping over Imperium, bashes a chair in someone's head. Now Ricochet going for the steel chair shot on Gunther. Kind of cracked him in the head a little bit right there. I liked it. I think Gunther just took a nice shot to the head, like hard.
That was not supposed to happen.
And yes, Jericho accidentally spilling coffee on Kane was fucking awesome. Another great feud you bring up, man. You know your shit, Prime Tales. You know your shit. Appreciate everybody in the chat tonight watching us live. Now we get a shot of the Bloodline walking to the ring. Usos holding all the gold. The Wise Man holding the other two titles. Where is Braun? Braun should have at least one friend? Yeah, I don't know. Who's Nicholas? Who's his friend Nicholas? He has a friend named Nicholas? RJB in the chat right now. Who's his friend? He has a friend named Nicholas?
Remember the one WrestleMania where he faced Sheamus and Cesaro?
Yeah.
The 11-year-old kid. That was his tag partner in that match.
That was Nicholas?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I forgot about Nicholas.
I
love Charlotte Heat, man. Charlotte Flair winning tonight was the night, man. What a moment. This was the fucking best SmackDown of the year for me just because of that surprise moment and Charlotte Flair. I need to find out how many times is Charlotte Flair champion, man.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna have to. There's gonna be
15 time or 14 time. He won the title. You're right. All right, Flair's a 14-time champion, so tonight that means he's a 15-time champion. God damn, man. Yep. Charlotte Flair's a 15-time champ, and I can't even believe this shit, man. 15-time Flair, best woman wrestler to ever breathe air. Ever. I'm not counting that shit. Do you count that, RJB? I bet the WWE Universe counts it. But Nicholas, imagine how that kid Nicholas felt coming out that night winning those tag team titles. Where'd Anthony go? Anthony's gone. Anthony! He'll be back. He's probably taking a piss. He's grabbing a beverage. He's grabbing a beverage.
Cold beverage.
Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 has many attires you can use to... Dude, I used to love No Mercy. That was my favorite wrestling game. I used to mess with the customization on that shit all day and night. Create my own stables, and that was some of the best times in high school. Staying up late and just fixing up those rosters for WCW versus WWF dream matches. What was your ultimate dream match when you were a kid? Like, or that you remember that you were like, oh, I wish these two guys would fight.
I didn't have one because all my dream matches were happening in the Attitude Era.
Okay. For me, I always wanted to see Sting and Undertaker. That was a big one of mine.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good one.
That's something that never got to happen, man. I wasn't stunned to find out that Triple H screwed Shawn Michaels. That was one of my favorite feuds during that whole Attitude Era run, man. When Triple H and Shawn Michaels were going at it. That first match back for Shawn Michaels where he had the street fight, and then he beat Triple H, and that led to the Survivor Series Elimination Chamber, where Shawn Michaels became champion again after, 5 years or something like that. It was nice. I don't know if you remember that. It was an Elimination Chamber. Shawn Michaels, Rob Van Dam, Kane, Triple H, I think... Chris Jericho or Booker T was in it too. I can't remember, but I know Shawn Michaels won, and I was very upset because I was a Rob Van Dam fan at the time. But long term, it did a lot for Shawn Michaels' career. He looked like he was rejuvenated, took time off. I don't know if you remember that match he had with Stone Cold. He was in big pain at WrestleMania 14. Like, he was in pain the entire night. Yeah. It was hard for him to even walk out of the fucking ring at the end of the match. So after that, he took some time off. I believe he had surgeries. We didn't see him back on TV for a while, man. He let Stone Cold do his thing. My biggest regret from the Attitude Era was that we didn't get more matches between Stone Cold and Bret Hart. Or even Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. Imagine Shawn Michaels wasn't injured. They would have had a great 3 or 4 more matches. So this guy said a cool one. He said his dream match was Hawk and Animal versus Stone Cold and Goldberg. Legion and Doom versus Stone Cold and Goldberg. So 2 weeks away, we got an announcement. 2 weeks away, Gunther versus Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental Championship. So Braun Strowman, even though he looked like a weak little bitch, he ended up earning a title shot tonight. Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match, The Usos versus Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. And now we're getting some Royal Rumble screen. Qualifying match next week on SmackDown, Ricochet versus Top Dollar. I have to say, this is going to be Ricochet's match, right? There's no way Top Dollar is going to be Ricochet. They've been making Ricochet look like a god on TV lately. Are you ready for the main event? It's Friday night. Kevin Owens' music has hit, and you know what that means. It means it's time for the main event. It's time for Kevin Owens and John Cena versus the Tribal Chief and Sami Zayn, the usologist. RJB, yes, I agree. HBK versus The Rock would have been very intriguing to see.
We should know that was a feud.
Was it?
Yeah. Wait, who did he say?
Shawn Michaels versus Rock. I don't think that happened.
Wait, Brock or Rock?
The Rock.
The Rock. I feel like that was not. I don't think it was a. I think it was a feud.
Did you know this story, Anthony? Did you know that Ric Flair got off of an airplane one time and lightning struck his umbrella, and the top part of the umbrella then impaled a human being right in the fucking eye 10 feet away, and he dropped dead on the spot?
Holy shit.
True story. Heard it on Busted Open this week. Shout out to David LaGreca for getting that call. Yeah, Edge kidnapped Paul Bearer. John Cena now making his way to the ring. First match of the year, and of course, he's getting a pop. I wonder if we're going to hear "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" chants tonight. I'm not sure, but it'd be interesting to find out. John Cena now doing what John Cena does, posing, walking down to the ring. I got to admit, I've become a huge fan of John Cena in the last 5 years. He's earned my respect. It took a long time, but John Cena, never give up, man. Respect, hustle, loyalty. Always humble. Always humble. Number one, Make-A-Wish guy. Nobody's done more Make-A-Wishes than John Cena. And I'll say this. John Cena in The Peacemaker is better than anything The Rock has ever filmed in his entire career.
I have yet to. I'm not gonna lie. I have yet to see a rock. Well, no, I've seen Moana. I count that because of my nephew.
I love one of his first movies that came out with. Appreciate you, Prime. Appreciate you for coming, man. One day you should come in here when we're talking old wrestling stories, man. We can talk all night about all those moments, just like the one with Paul Bearer.
Night with that.
Yeah, we should definitely have a night with just moments. Prime Tales over here, it seems like he's an encyclopedia of wrestling moments.
Yo, I would love to do that.
We can do that one night. Prime Tales, we appreciate you being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Eddie Guerrero versus Shawn Michaels. Yes. Oh, yes to that. I think they had a tag team match.
I feel like if they didn't, if Eddie didn't pass, we would have gotten that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, now John Cena is in the ring with Kevin Owens, and of course, it's Tribal Chief time, man. You see it over here. This Mark has his hat on. He's the ultra fucking Mark. I don't even know how he got it on so quickly. He had it ready. He's probably going to go put on a Bloodline shirt too, man, because this guy's the ultimate Mark. He's going to acknowledge there. He's not putting it on. Is he putting it on? He's just going to hold it up. He want to tell you, we the ones. We the ones. Yeah,
because I'm wearing my Moxley shirt right now.
It's all good, man. Bloodline now making their way to the ring in full force. Sami Zayn doing his dancing and hanging, gesturing and chest pumping, and Roman Reigns just walking down to the ring looking like $10 million. Yes, Daniel, I agree. Goldberg versus Stone Cold would have been very good.
No.
No, storyline-wise, it would have been very good. They could have built it up incredible if they did it at the time. Not now. 20 years ago, it would have been very good.
Yeah, and Goldberg's prime.
Yes. Roman Reigns now holding up that title. Sammy holding up the ones. Paul Heyman, the Tribal Chief, all there, ready to watch this tag team match. The absolute last match you're going to see from the WWE in the year 2022. And you're here to watch it live on Wrestling with Savage. And I am honored to be here to bring you live play-by-play commentary of the last match of the year. And yes, Mox will always be the third best member of the Shield. We do know this, RJB. I acknowledge your statement, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. But, hey, being the third best member of the Shield is a lot better than what other people are doing. I'll say that.
Wait, hold on. MJF actually said that.
MJF, yeah, well, he did. Yeah, he's not fucking lying. He's not lying, but I said that shit a long time ago. I've been saying that shit actually since the Shield first appealed. I looked at them and I said, Seth's 1, Roman's 2, that guy's 3. It's that simple.
Okay, but now I have a question for you, Sav. Now we have Cody win the Rumble, right?
Okay, Cody wins the Rumble.
How do you start that feud with him and Roman?
How do you start the feud with him and Roman?
Like, how do you, like, the storyline, like, you know, the promos?
Wait, he wins the Rumble, he comes out, he talks for a couple of minutes, and then Roman comes out, and that's it. We're there. And they just talk. We have a couple of talking segments for a while. Maybe they could fuck with him for a while. The Usos could fuck with him, but maybe Cody always finds a way to get out of trouble. You know? And he ends up embarrassing the Usos, makes them fight with each other. They're all arguing about what they're going to do about this guy, Cody Rhodes. They just can't seem to get the upper hand on him. He always seems to have an answer for everything they throw at him. There's plenty of ways you can go about doing it, man. Triple H is a master of storylines. He's been part of so many good ones. Yeah, he can literally go back in his archive and say, you know what? Let's just copy and paste that shit because it was gold.
Hey, you know what?
History repeats itself, man. It's hard to be original, Anthony. Everything's already been done, you know what I mean? Everything's been said, everything's been done. So for them to be able to come out here and still do what they do and entertain us week in, week out, it shows you how talented they are because everything's been done. Think about how many other shows fail. How many shows start and they have 1 season or 2 seasons or 3 and then they go off the air. And then other shows come out there, hit, they have 7 seasons, 8 seasons, and then they're done. And then another show comes out, it has half a season, it's off the air. WWE, on TV, live, every week, for fucking 30-something years. Every week, new episode. Every week. Not every 6 months, we premiere a new season. Every week.
Well, because, you know...
I agree, Daniel. Rest in peace to Don West, man. That's from Impact, longtime commentator, and, you know, he was part of a lot of different, endeavors over there. Shout out to his family and, you know, our sympathies with everyone that knows or knew Don West. It's never fun to lose someone. Don West, you will be missed. I know Kevin Nash was pretty upset about it. They had a close relationship. But, you know, a lot of people knew this guy, man. He knew everybody that went through TNA, you know? You heard about AJ Styles getting hurt yesterday, kind of. I hope it's not serious. AJ Styles, too. He hurt his knee. Or his leg. Something, you know. Hopefully he's okay.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. I'm still not there yet. I'm still on commercial. Pause that shit. Don't ruin it for me. Sami Zayn right now going to do his fucking thing.
Are you on the match?
No, it's still on commercial. Let's go Cena going down right fucking now live. Yeah, no, man. I agree with that. Yeah. WWE definitely, you know, I think dropped the ball on a lot of different creative talents over the years because Vince was just so controlling over what he wanted on his product that he didn't let a lot of different people, like Abyss. I think Abyss from Impact or TNA could have been a great addition to the WWE storyline. I think he would have fit in along with The Undertaker, Kane. They could have had a lot of great programs. That would have been a dream match for me, too. Abyss versus Undertaker actually was a dream match of mine a long time ago. Or Kane, or Big Show. I would have loved to see them mix it up, man. We'll see what happens, man. This match should be starting any second, folks, and we'll be bringing you the live play-by-play. It looks like they're going to get about 12 minutes. Smackdown goes over sometimes, but not all the time. So, yeah, I think we're going to get a 10-minute match right now. And you got to think, this is the first time we've seen John Cena wrestle on live TV in a long fucking time. So, Anthony, do you think John Cena's going to have any ring rust, or is this going to be like, you know, riding a bike for him?
I think it's going to be like riding a bike for him.
I agree with you.
Because, I mean, honestly, because I'm not going to lie to you, I think this guy's been training.
Probably, yeah. I
have a feeling.
I think he knows the WrestleMania program's coming around, and he wants to be a part of it. All right, so it looks like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is starting off the match. I'm super excited about that. I didn't even see that coming. So this is great fucking news, actually, for me. I'm loving it. FTR versus Midnight Express, baby. Let's go. What a hell of a dream match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens starting off the night. Sami calling for the lockup. Sami goes for the dodge. Gets Kevin Owens right into a headlock immediately. Now Kevin's pushing him off into the ropes. Sami with a springboard off the bottom rope, leaps backwards over Kevin Owens and hits him with a clothesline. He is hyped up, throwing up the ones. Sami Zayn, very impressive to start the match. Roman looks very impressed. Even John Cena looks impressed. KO now goes for the stunner. Sami pushes him off. Comes in for a big right hand from Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens laying the hands in. Hits the rope Irish whip across. Hits him with a big, nasty Kevin Owens right forearm. Now mocking Roman Reigns is Kevin Owens. Sami smartly just running out of the ring. Actually rolling out of the ring. But now Kevin picks him up. Sami with a nice little snap into the neck off the ropes. Sami going for the suplex. Kevin Owens going to counter. Woof, nice gut wrench dump right on the top rope. Sending Sami flying, bouncing into the middle of the ring. Kevin Owens now taunting Sami Zayn, telling him, come on, Sami, let's go. Tribal Chief gonna save you, Sami? Tribal Chief gonna save you? Sami looks very upset. Sami looks very upset. It looks like Sami's nose is bleeding as well. Kevin Owens leaving Sami Zayn with a busted open nose on SmackDown. I like it. Now Roman extending the hand, asking for the tag. I feel like Roman has had enough of what Kevin Owens is saying here. Sami now backing up, saying, oh, you wanted the Tribal Chief, huh? And now the Tribal Chief is going to get in the ring for the first time in a while himself. Obviously showing no signs of ring rust at all, is the undisputed WWE Champion, Universal Champion of the world, Roman Reigns. Taking his time. Cena's asking for the tag, Anthony. Do you agree with this? Or would you rather see a little from Kevin Owens and Roman? Or do you want to go straight into Cena and Roman Reigns?
I really want to see... Well, I'm going to just say, because I'm a little ahead, but I'll just... I wanted to see... I want to see a little bit of Cena and Roman. Like, I wanted to see... Right. Like...
Let's see what happens. I'm still waiting to see what happens. Roman and Kevin Owens just having a standoff right now. Roman's making it clear like he doesn't impress him. And now just clobbers him with a big fucking clothesline, stomping on his chest. Roman with a great job right there, selling it like, oh yeah, you can go tag in this fucking guy, man. Tony versus Wrestling with Savage dream match? What's going on? That would be nice, RJB. What kind of match, man? We can't fight for real, man. We're old men now, man. We're not out here fighting for real. I'll play him in a video game, man. I'll take a chair shot from Tony, though. You let Tony know that. If he wants to give me a chair shot or something, or a chop, I'm okay with that. I'll take it. He can beat me up. Now we're going to commercial break for a little bit. We left off with Roman Reigns still kicking the shit out of Kevin Owens. So I'll let you know when I'm back from commercial, and so maybe you can get back on there live with me. And we'll see the ending to Smackdown tonight, which, by the way, what a great Smackdown this has been tonight. Very fun, very entertaining, exciting Smackdown. We got surprises. We got banger matches. I mean, how good was that Ronda Rousey? I think what Charlotte Flair did tonight kind of overshadows how good that match between Ronda and Raquel was.
I'm going to say it right now. This was the statement Smackdown for Triple H, because what a lot of people have to realize is what show like this is doing is showing us what Triple H is going to give us in starting next Friday.
No, yeah, I agree, man. They're ending the year with a fucking bang. Just instant shockers. One of the biggest returns of the year. I mean, you can't argue Charlotte Flair coming back is a huge fucking deal. And not only did she come back, but she came back and won a title, man. I mean, that's fucking crazy. I'm very curious to know what our crew thinks about it. We'll probably talk more about it on Monday when we have Jay and Gilch on here. For whatever reason, Jay never wants to do live play-by-play commentary, and I don't blame him. He wants to enjoy the show. They like doing it after. Me, personally, I couldn't do this 4 days a week, this live play-by-play commentary. I enjoy watching the show as well. But for SmackDown and Rampage, maybe we can do this once a month or something. And, try to get some new people. Like we did tonight. We did the goal, man. The goal was to get the 400, and we did it, Anthony. We already did it, and SmackDown's not even over.
Right.
And we're going right into Rampage right after this. Because why the fuck not? Just another hour, man, like a Monday night.
We're going to hear...
And Rampage goes quick, man. Yeah, I'm going to puke when I hear from Mox. I'm done with Mox. No respect for the Moxley. I actually do respect Moxley a lot, but I would respect him more if he took a goddamn vacation, man.
Yeah. But, so I forgot who said it. I don't know.
Table match? I think we can do that, man. I'll go through the table for Tony. I'll take the L. I'll take the bump. No problem.
Actually,
Tell Tony I'll take the bump.
What?
No, this guy wants to see me fight Tantalizing Tony in a table match, so I'm letting him know. I'll take the bump through the table for Tony.
I followed him last night.
Awesome, yeah. Make sure everybody goes and follows Tantalizing Tony. He's at the bottom of my page right here. I'll pop it up in the clip creator right now. Here we go. There we go. Tantalizing Tony. He's right here on my screen right there. Make sure you go and you follow him, and you do that immediately after this stream, or you can do it right now. Take a second. Go find Tantalizing Tony. Very good dude. Has a lot of good content. Is all over the place. Always going to wrestling shows. Always talking to wrestlers. And just honestly, just grinding, man. Tony is a grinder, and he's put in a lot of work, and he's built a great community, over 5,000 strong. And now we're back on SmackDown Live. Make sure you go sub to Tantalizing Tony. We appreciate you, Anthony, for doing that last night. Kevin Owens now has Sami Zayn down. Apparently, Roman Reigns has gotten tagged out. Sami's back in. And now Kevin is dead, it looks like. And John Cena is begging for a tag. I mean, he is begging for a tag. And John Cena looks a little leaner to me. He doesn't look as big as he used to. He's still big, but he's definitely leaner than what he was when he was just wrestling all year long. Hollywood. He has that Hollywood look, as a lot of people in the business would like to say.
I'm really hoping that all the rumors about Roman Reigns going away and going to do movies is a fucking bullshit rumor.
It could be a bullshit rumor. I have no fucking idea, nor do I care. Roman Reigns can do whatever Roman Reigns wants to do because he's Roman fucking Reigns. He's Roman fucking Reigns.
But here's my thing. Okay, what if? Right? Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with an if factor here, for the hell of it. What if we hit Rumble, Cody wins, we go to WrestleMania, Cody loses? Do you know how much of a riot?
Pop-up power bomb from Kevin Owens to Sami Zayn. Now Roman Reigns into the ring to make the save. Hammering on Kevin Owens. Usos watching on. Loving what they're watching. The referee telling Roman he better calm the fuck down. Roman now smart move. Drags Sami Zayn to the corner and then tags his ass into the match. Very smart by Roman Reigns. High IQ, high ring IQ. Joe, pitch black match is probably going to be lights out kind of match. Not sure why they're even doing that, but whatever. Now the Usos holding up the ones. Roman Reigns calling for the Superman punch. Misses on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now hits the super kick, knocking Roman Reigns down. Going to the top rope is Kevin Owens. Climbing up high off the top rope with a big frog splash, landing on Roman Reigns. Cover, and of course, a kick out. Roman kicking out at 2. Where's John Cena? John Cena's out of the picture, man.
Yeah, you didn't see him.
We got 3 minutes left on this SmackDown, maybe 5 tops if they go over time. I don't know. Kevin Owens now shoving Roman into the ropes. Goes for the pop-up powerbomb. Instead, Roman Reigns comes down with a Superman punch. And now Roman in the corner looking like he's going for the spear. Ooh, calling his shit. Spear. Ends up spearing the ring post. Getting dumped. Usos barking at him. Get the fuck up. Recover quickly. Roman down, selling that right shoulder, left shoulder. John Cena now making his way to the ring. Will Kevin Owens go for the tag? This is live, folks. Kevin Owens, John Cena. Cena waiting for that tag. Kevin Owens slowly. Wow, really taking his time, man. They're really working this tag. And KO finally with attack to John Cena now in the ring with Sami Zayn. Ducks a clothesline. Huge shoulder block. 5 moves of doom coming up. Another shoulder block. Picks him up. And there's his padded in, spinning power bomb kind of move. Putting up the hands. 5-knuckle shuffle. Now he's going right up to Roman Reigns, telling him, you can't see me. Roman's not going to like that. He immediately gets in the ring. Goes for a Superman punch. And now John Cena gets him down. Bang. And we're going to see a double 5-knuckle shuffle, Anthony, I think, on the Bloodline. No, instead we get a tag to Kevin Owens. What's happening here?
Watch. I don't know. I'm like a couple seconds ahead of you.
Double knuckle shuffle. It's going to be a double knuckle shuffle with Kevin Owens and John Cena. You can't see me. He hits the ropes. Double knuckle shuffle. There it is, folks. Now John Cena waiting for Roman Reigns to get back up. Hits him with attitude adjustment. And Sami Zayn now up and walks right into the stunner from Kevin Owens. Very beautifully executed. Pin. And of course, John Cena and Kevin Owens get the big win on the last SmackDown of the year, defeating Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. And I got to blame Roman Reigns for this loss. He got his ass kicked. He let John Cena hit him with a 5-knuckle shuffle. But I'm sure Roman will tell you that Sami Zayn let him hit him with a 5-knuckle shuffle. But at the end of the day, Roman Reigns lost tonight. Roman Reigns took a loss on live TV, folks. This is the first time I've seen Roman Reigns take a loss on live TV in God knows how long. Certainly the first loss of this year. Now, although he wasn't pinned, his team certainly lost. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for being here with us. It's time for Rampage. We just finished watching John Cena and Kevin Owens defeat the Bloodline, which was actually pretty cool to see. I'm not going to lie to you. I enjoyed that. But now it's time for some AEW Rampage. Are you ready for some Rampage, folks? Are you ready for some Rampage? Because it's New Year's Smash. You see Anthony over there with the clicker. He's got to change the channel just like I had to do. Got my clicker right here. I don't show it on the camera, but I have a clicker. I have a lot of clickers. Rampage not starting yet. I got a commercial here. Actually, it's a movie. I think it's The Mummy. And Jet Li's getting dominated right now to end this movie. Yeah, you might want to pause your shit. I'll let you know when the pyro kicks in or something. Or you can watch. Rampage! Now it's time for SmackDown is over and Rampage is on. If you're still here with us, I appreciate you. Episode 147 of Wrestling with Savage. Gonna bring you the Rampage live coverage right now. So, Anthony, what did you think of SmackDown overall so far tonight, man? Was it the best SmackDown of the year for you?
Yeah, and I was not expecting that ending. That was a very good ending to the match.
So you had fun with that last match. It was short, sweet, made Cena and Kevin Owens look like stars, and start the dissension between the Bloodline leading into 2023.
Well, so, you know what? We don't know. You know what? That's the best part about Triple H, is that we don't know where this could go. Because here's us thinking, oh, this is going to go bad, but you don't know where this could go. This could go for Sammy.
No, you're absolutely right. You have no idea where this shit can go. It was a good SmackDown, though, man. Charlotte winning the title was definitely one of my... it's crazy that's one of my favorite moments of the year. And it happened on the last SmackDown of the year. On almost the last day of the year.
Honestly...
It's crazy.
My honest opinion, this was where a load was blown too early. Because I think what you should have done was have her win have Charlotte Flair win the Rumble. Because now, that plan with Ripley and Ronda is shit now. Unless there's going to be a match at Royal Rumble with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, and one of them and you give the title back to him.
Yeah.
Because that point is like, what do you do now? You know, you should have saved her for the Royal. Like, what they should have done with her was the same shit that they did with Cody when Cody was coming back to WrestleMania. When Cody came back to WrestleMania, that would have been perfect. They should have done that for Flair. Given Ronda Rousey an opponent at Royal Rumble, build it. Oh, who's gonna be your opponent? Who's gonna be your opponent? Who?
Again, rest in peace to Don West. AEW paying some tribute to him at the beginning of the show with his photo, letting you know that he passed away. Again, rest in peace to him, and our condolences to his family. Rampage now starting off, of course, with the main video that they always play. I guess we're going to have to wait till next week to see if we get a new Rampage as well. We're getting a new Dynamite.
Ugh. Oh, God, up in heaven.
All right, now we're going right into an All-Atlantic Championship match between Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy. Now, I've met Trent Beretta once at a live Rampage in Atlantic City. Actually, I didn't really meet him. I just more shoved a David LaGreca giant head in his face and asked him if he listened to Busted Open. And Orange Cassidy I met in Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago. They're just shaking hands right now in the middle of the ring. Who knows how long this nonsense is going to happen. What do you think is going to happen tonight in this match, Anthony? Do you think Trent Beretta is going to pull off? To me, it wouldn't even be an upset because I like Trent Beretta. I think he can wrestle.
I don't know what's going to happen. This match could go either way, or it could be a DQ to finish as a draw. You could go the time limit and finish and have it be a draw because, you know, they're obviously with the name of the team best friends. They probably don't want to like either of them to like. This is probably just something to give them something both to do. Because, I mean, I don't know why we didn't get Kip Sabian and Orange. That would have been better. Why are you giving us this? That's my opinion. You're giving us two guys that are in the same faction when you could have given us, you know, you could have given us Trent Beretta and Kip, and say, okay, Kip, if you beat Trent, if Kip beats Trent, he gets a title shot. If not,
right now this is like a giant just fucking spot fest, you know. Orange Cassidy going for a hip toss, Trent countering, going for a hip toss, ends up trying to give him a hip toss over the top rope, sending Orange Cassidy to the outside, finally looking like Trent's getting a little bit of an advantage. Chuck Taylor coming over to help up Orange Cassidy, Danhausen watching on. Oh, God, Danhausen, why? Yeah, he's got to get on TV, right? Get him on TV. Now Orange Cassidy back in the ring asking Trent, like, what the fuck, man? Why'd you throw me out of the ring? Like, really? Is this a wrestling match or what? I asked Orange Cassidy what his dream match was for 2023. He told me no match at all. That's his dream match. No match at all. And he's very serious. He wasn't even joking. Oh, man. Now Chuck Taylor, Danhausen helping up Trent Beretta. Trent Beretta getting back into the ring. Orange Cassidy going for another move. And now Trent sending him back to the outside. This is hard to watch, Anthony. This is, like, from what we just watched right now, like, SmackDown was such a superior product compared to the garbage I'm watching right now.
Yeah, that's why it's like, that's why part of me is like, I don't even want to watch it.
I could end this fucking show right now, man. This is a hard fucking watch right now, man.
Yeah.
Hard fucking watch, dude.
This is... Because, like I was saying, why are you giving us two guys that are in the same faction? Why? This is the type of shit that WWE used to pull with Vince and John Laurinaitis. I like people.
Now Orange Cassidy getting drop kicked by Trent Beretta, getting sent into the barricade. Chuck Taylor coming over, telling him to calm down, take it easy. Why should we take it easy, man?
Tell me why this match is even happening. That's what I want. Not just.
Oh, God. Orange Cassidy with more fucking bullshit right now. And I'm not loving this. The commentary says they're loving this. I'm not loving this. Oh, that was actually good. All right. Trent Beretta goes for a diving spear kind of move. And Orange Cassidy just leapfrogs right over him, sending Trent Beretta into the barricade. Now Orange with his hands in his pockets. Shotgun drop kick, shoving Trent Beretta right back into the barricade. I feel like Trent Beretta loves that barricade. Orange Cassidy came over to the camera and winked at us. Anthony, did you see that trash? Where's Anthony? Anthony, you haven't been on this show for like half the show. Half the show. What are you doing?
Sorry.
You like your chair too much, man. You getting tired? 3 hours is tough, right? He's like, I'm done.
No.
He's done.
This is how I watch. This is how I watch Dynamite Rampage, because it's not that entertaining. This honestly, to me, what I think that they need to do with Rampage is make it like a developmental, make it like how NXT is to WWE.
What do you think Moxley's gonna babble about tonight?
I don't fucking know, and I honestly don't give a shit. As I'm wearing a mock shirt, yes, I don't care. I don't care. Because.
So you don't even care what he has to say. You're just fucking. You're done.
Because it's like, how much, you know, what more, like, what are you just furthering storyline more with him and Adam Page, who's not going to be ready for another 2 weeks, and he's going to just come out here and call him a bitch and call him all these names and say how much of a wuss he is and call him out to the ring. Like, come on, do we really have to do this shit?
Oh, now we're back on commercial, man. Trent Beretta, Orange Cassidy now standing in the middle of the ring. Trent Beretta lays in the chop, heavy chop. Is Orange Cassidy going to answer back with a real chop? Or looks like Orange Cassidy's finally getting a little upset. Oh, God. Gives him 2 little weak chops, 3 little weak chops, blah, 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 blah. Unfucking real, man. Unfucking real. Now finally hitting him with a real chop. God damn it, Orange Cassidy. You're pissing me off on a Friday night, and I don't like you, man. Coming off watching Smackdown right into this fucking trash. Now both men exchanging forearms again and again and again and again. Finally stepping up a little bit as far as intensity goes. Alright. Okay, now some decent forearms from Trent Beretta. Finally, it looks like he clobbered some sense into Orange Cassidy, who now lands a super kick. Oh, God. Going for another one, Trent then hits him with a clothesline, sending Orange Cassidy inside out. Typical spot. Trent Beretta setting him up for something. Maybe a suplex? Nope. Suplex into a stunner from Orange? Nope. Exploder suplex from Trent Beretta. Looked okay. Could have looked better. Now Orange Cassidy with a nasty Michinoku driver on Trent Beretta. That would have actually been believable if he would have pinned him with that. That looked good, actually. Which I'm even shocked I'm saying that an Orange Cassidy move looked good, but it did. It did look good. The sad thing about Orange Cassidy is I know he can go, but we don't get to see examples of that because we just get so much of this gimmick shit.
Yeah.
Now,
fucking Dynamite's being taken. Stupid 3 out of 5 falls match.
Orange Cassidy was going to go for the orange punch, but apparently he doesn't want to really hurt Trent Beretta, so he's just going to put it away. And now Orange Cassidy is going to set him up for what? Trent Beretta now counters into a power driver. Orange Cassidy trying to counter out of this. Sends him over the top. Backflip into a roll. Another fucking crucifix. I don't even know what to call any of this spot shit, man. Just a pinfall attempt. Now Trent Beretta with a huge running right arm. Back elbow to the face of Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy doing his best to stay in the match. Goes for a tornado DDT. Orange gets out of it. Now Trent Beretta going for some bullshit, and Orange lands his tornado swinging DDT. Fucking garbage. Stupidity, man. Orange Cassidy and this fucking guy. I mean, at least the match is getting a little more intense as we go on and on and on. But it hasn't been really enjoyable to me.
I'm just gonna put on JB.
Orange Cassidy now again pissed off, throwing that armband down, his elbow pad, has his arm in the air. Looks like now is the time he's gonna finally go for that orange punch, and he doesn't care anymore. Goes for the orange punch. Trent Beretta catches him though, sets him up, trying to hook the legs. Now we get a crucifix. They fuck up. Orange and him just fucked up. That was a botch. Now Trent going for a clothesline. Orange Cassidy with a roll. Super spot fest. Wow. Spinning tombstone power driver. I would have been happy if Trent would have won right off that, man. I'm not going to lie to you, Anthony. If Trent Beretta won right there off that spinning tombstone, I probably would have became a Trent Beretta fan, like, tonight.
Yeah, but see, what would I'm gonna let's be honest here. What would have been the difference? Because they're barely doing anything with Orange. They'd be doing the same thing with Trent.
You're not even lying.
I turned it off. I can't watch Rampage.
Can't do it.
Rampage has become.
But look who's coming to the ring.
Oh,
Penelope Ford's coming to the ring. Come on.
John Moxley?
No, it's Penelope Ford.
Oh, well, what'd he fucking do?
Come on, man. Come on.
Well, I'm way ahead of that.
Oh my God, she helped Orange Cassidy. Now Orange Cassidy with a cover after a nice move, but he kicks out. And now Orange looks like he's going nuts, trying to set up for the Orange Punch to end this shit. And there it is, Orange Punch, and Trent Beretta is laid out. Orange Cassidy with a cover in the 1, 2, 3. And Orange Cassidy is still your AEW All-Atlantic Champion, even though he's from nowhere near the Atlantic. But, you know, yeah, it's cool. Makes sense. And Penelope Ford, obviously, maybe Penelope Ford. Kip Sabian sent her because he wants to take the title off of Orange Cassidy. He doesn't want the title off Trent Beretta.
Who cares? Let's be honest. Who cares?
I kind of care.
I mean, like, let's put it this way.
But I get what you're saying. I mean, I care, but it's a very light level of care. I mean,
because he's doing the same thing
over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, I'm sick of it. I agree with you.
You know, it's just like he's doing the same thing with the Mid-Atlantic title. But
listen, I'm a fan of Kip Sabian. I think Kip Sabian is great. I think he would be a great All-Atlantic champion. And I think Orange Cassidy might have met his match here with Kip Sabian.
I mean, what I would love to see is Miro come back and take the title from.
Hold on, we got a big announcement from Tony Khan. Darby Allin gonna take on Samoa Joe. Darby's got some words. Tony Schiavone's sorry that he's bothering Darby Allin. Hometown Seattle next week. Darby Allin versus Samoa Joe. Do you see him beating Samoa Joe? And he's talking about how everybody doubted that he wanted to be a pro wrestler, and he actually listened to them, and he said he died inside. And then he started listening to himself, and he felt alive, and now here we are later. Years later, Darby Allin, he's already become TNT champion. He's already lost everything. He's won it all. He's done a lot, man. Well, Sting is there just listening to the whole thing. Wow, Darby just turned to Sting and said, I don't even think you believe in me.
Whoa.
Asking Sting if he thinks he can win the championship from Joe. And now Darby's shoving Sting. Darby saying, what do you think, Sting? And then Sting says, what if I say no, man? I'll be like everybody else that doubted you. Sting's saying, I don't want to say yes because I don't want you to lose that chip on your shoulder because Joe is a killer. And Darby's going to have to dig deep, deep, deep inside to a place that maybe he's never even been before to be able to beat Samoa Joe.
What are we going to have, another casket match?
Sting cutting a hell of a good promo right now.
Yeah. Sting could still... I'm surprised at Sting, man.
Sting is... I mean, at this point, the way he's been performing and competing and jumping off of things and having matches, cutting promos like this, Sting is like... Is there anybody at his age right now that's even close to as good as him? Who's in the ring right now? Who's in the ring right now with Kip Sabian? Who the fuck is he fighting?
I don't know, some street fighter.
Oh, John oh my God. Fighter. Hey, what's going on? Tantalizing Mick. What's going on, man? I know Tony sent you here. I saw you subscribe a while ago. We appreciate your subscription. Welcome to Rampage. We're doing some Rampage live play-by-play. Now Kip Sabian in the ring with some kind of jobber. I don't know this jobber's name. Kip Sabian with a nasty running senton drop to the corner. Now going to the top rope. I'm assuming this match is going to be over immediately. Kip Sabian going to the top rope. Going for his signature. Let's see. Oof, nasty stomp to this poor little jobber. Big time foot stomp from Kip Sabian. The question is, Mick, we've been asking the audience and everybody else here, do you think Kip Sabian has what it takes to take the title off Orange Cassidy? And also, let me know what you think about Darby Allin versus Samoa Joe. We just saw Sting cut a hell of a promo to pump up Darby Allin. So it kind of has me thinking maybe it's time for Darby to have another big moment. And why not start off the new year? You finished this year making Joe look like a god. So why not start off the new year by making Darby look like a god killer? And of course, Kip Sabian now scores the win. It's over. Kip wins his match. He's smiling. Penelope Ford getting in the ring to support her man. Appreciate that, Mick. Thank you very much, man. Tony helped me get those last 8. I might have got one of them by myself, but I'm pretty sure Tony sent the other 7 here, so we appreciate him so much for helping me get to 400, man. It's always a fucking grind. Oh. Pero Pelagroso. His new name. Pero Pelagroso. Isn't this the guy from Dark Order?
Yeah.
Now his name's Pero Pelagroso?
I guess so. Stupid.
Let's see how let me really pay attention. I want to see how he does in this promo. He's talking about how what he did was the most talked about thing on Rampage, and I don't know if that's something I'd want to brag about. I know this guy can wrestle though, and he's got a great physique. I've seen him have some really good matches. He has good power, good strength.
What's funny is I was waiting to see when they were going to have him turn.
It took a while, man. They pretty much waited all year for it.
And here we are.
And what's it going to lead to? I don't know. Him fighting more mids? It's the same thing like building up House of Black. You're building up House of Black, and what are they doing?
No, I'm ahead of you. So, if you know what's going on, right? If you know who's coming up and you know what's on right now, you'll see why I'm like...
There's a lot going on in AEW, man. There's way too much going on in AEW. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too many guys on the roster. There's too many guys that need to be pushed and they can't be pushed because of everybody else that's on the roster. You got guys that aren't being used properly. Like, what can they possibly do for this guy? You know, come on. I mean, how many guys can I name right now that are getting shitted on left and right? So what's the point of pushing this guy if you're not going to really push him and go all the way with him, man? You know what I mean? Like, all right, let me ask you a question. Who's better, him or Roosh?
When we're talking about him, who we're talking about?
Pero Pelagroso.
I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I haven't seen much of the, I'm going to call him 10.
Well, if you're not watching Rampage, then you're definitely not going to see him wrestle because most of his matches were always on fucking Rampage. He had a very few moments here and there on Dynamite.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Is you're putting. I said this to V. I'm gonna. I felt very awkward after I said this because I just came out of my mouth but it's also the God's honest freaking truth. I asked him. I'm like, I told VSK. I'm like, dude, they have to put you on Dynamite more because not a lot of people are watching Rampage.
You're not lying about that.
Lot, you know, and after I said that, I was like, he goes, yeah, no comment. But him saying that, he knows. He knows.
Of course
Nobody
he knows.
watches.
Well, he's not going to make a comment, bro. He just got signed with AEW. He's not gonna talk shit about them.
Yeah, but I said to him, I was like, you need to be on Dynamite, and you need to get away from that faction, and you need to be a solo guy. And I tweeted that to freaking Tony Khan that night. I tweeted, put VSK on Dynamite.
That's very nice of you, but Tony Khan probably gets that kind of message every day from like 100,000 people. So, I mean, good luck.
I don't give a shit. You know.
Keep tagging him, man. You keep tagging him. It don't matter. Listen, you tag someone enough, they will eventually either see it. Now, I don't know if they'll respond, but you never know, man. Look at me. I've been tagging Chris Jericho for fucking years, and just recently, finally liked one of my videos. So you never know. You never know. But Tony, I'm not going to lie to you. Tony Khan seems like a guy that the last thing he wants to do is listen to another wrestling fan tell him what he thinks about AEW. At this point. Because imagine, like, everywhere he goes, you got to imagine there's someone trying to yell at him about AEW and what they're doing.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm not...
I mean, think about it. He goes on Busted Open every Wednesday almost and promotes Dynamite, but he won't even take any questions from these people, like, for the show or what they think or any of that. So, I mean, obviously he doesn't want to discuss it on air, so I don't know why anybody would think he'd want to discuss it off the air.
But that's his problem, though. That's Tony's problem, is he doesn't want to see... And he doesn't want to hear what the fans are. See, now you're sitting there saying that you're all about listening to the fans, and you know you're all about
your boy's on TV.
Yeah, I already saw the promo.
I got to see it now. Let's see what he babbles about. Moxley now on TV with Tony Schiavone.
I'll give you a wild
And
guess.
Tony Schiavone's basically saying a lot of talk from Hangman Adam Page, blah blah blah. What's John Moxley gonna say? I'm gonna rip your head off. I'm gonna make you bleed. I'm gonna kick your ass, and I'm gonna take you places you've never been. And meh. What's he gonna say? Let's see. Let's see what Moxley's gonna say. Moxley holding Tony Schiavone by the shoulder, hold the microphone. Some fans are going nuts cheering Moxley. Seems like maybe like 20 fans chanting Moxley.
The whole arena.
All right, first 3 years of AEW, two men stood above all the rest and beat everybody else to be with each other. And that was Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page. Well, he's giving props to Hangman Adam Page? Really? Eventually there would be a showdown one day, and when that happened, I approved. There is only one top guy, and there is only one number one. There is only one true, last man standing. That was going to be me. All right, your typical Jon Moxley promo, just talking a bunch of rambling bullshit. Nobody cares about you or this fucking match. Take a vacation.
I hope this is a match that sends him on vacation.
Maybe Hangman will fucking kill him.
Please, God, kill him.
Yeah, that would be great. Yo, he would gain a lot of new fans with that. If he actually was the guy that sent Moxley off TV.
I honestly think, you want to know something? If you really think about it now, because now I'm thinking about it, if this is what is setting Moxley up to get beat, he's giving back to the company now.
Yeah, 100%.
And I could get on board with that. I can definitely get on board with that.
What do you mean, Mick? I see your chat right here. It says the YouTube chat. It says your YouTube chat's not working. What do you mean it's not working? It's not working like Moxley? It says welcome to the live chat. Yo. I'm in there. I'm talking to you. I see you. It's working. I think it's working. If you're saying like the chat, like I don't have the chat coming through on the stream. That I don't have. But usually I do respond to the chat and try to stay with the viewers. Moxley's still rambling on here. Talking about Hangman. January 11th. You want it? You wanted the forum in Los Angeles. Jon Moxley, Hangman Adam Page. And like Anthony says, hopefully this leads to Hangman killing Jon Moxley. How would you feel if Hangman Adam Page actually hanged Jon Moxley? Or how cool would it be if he came out on a horse and then dragged Moxley backstage with a horse? Like, you know, on a rope. How fucking cool would that be?
Yeah. But you know what? Like I said, honestly, Hangman needs a boost.
Hangman needs fucking something, man.
I think what John's doing,
I'm hoping you're right. I hope this is him giving back to the company and helping Hangman get back to a place of prominence, because Hangman had a hell of a run going on until CM Punk was thrown to him and said, you know, CM Punk, just take the title off him, fuck it. Who cares about his push? All right, now we see Jay Lethal, Santem Singh, JT Dutt, and Jeff Double J Jarrett. They're sick of the games. They're sick of having to wait. Jay Lethal taking off his jacket saying he's been waiting a long time to have gold, and the time for waiting is over. I love Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal always has one of the best presentations in the game. I'm sure Jeff Jarrett's getting ready to cut a promo right now. Let's see what Double J has to say, baby. Yeah, I could do that one day, but, so I just don't do that because sometimes people come in here and spam bullshit in the chat, like sex links and shit like that. You know what I mean, Mick? A lot of spammers out there.
What did Mick say?
To have the chat be on the actual stream, I think.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all.
No, I used to do that in my gaming chat, but, this last year when I streamed, there's always these people that come and they spam, and if you don't have, like, moderators to really help with that shit, it's really hard. It's not hard, it's just annoying to, do your show. I'm reading off my play-by-play or whatever I'm doing, giving my reaction, and then all of a sudden you see, like, 50 links come, sex partner, sex this, all this bullshit, fucking porn links. And you guys sit there and delete them all. I don't want that shit to be coming across the screen and then you can't even control it fast enough. Now we're getting a match that I'm actually interested in because I always love watching the progression of Jade Cargill. She's one of my favorite female competitors in AEW. She's come a long way since the first time we've ever seen her as far as her presentation and in-ring work. Presentation's fantastic. I give the presentation like a 10 out of 10. Every time, whether it be on Dynamite, Rampage, or a pay-per-view match when she comes out with unique outfits. But in ring, she's also improved. She's still not where she needs to be. She's not a Britt Baker. She's not a Charlotte Flair. But she's well on her way, Anthony. She's well on her way, and she's very well protected in this company. They take really good care.
Yeah. She's one of 6 people that are protected.
Hey, Anthony Graves, man. What's going on, brother? I want to wish you a happy birthday. Big shout out to Anthony Graves. Actually, you know what? We'll do you one better, man. We're going to go over to my channel right here, right now, and we're going to show you some people that you should definitely go follow. First guy you're going to go follow is Tantalizing Tony. Go check him out. He does great things, makes great content. Then you're going to go follow the Anthony Graves podcast. He's also very awesome. He goes live 2 times a week, and he has a lot of good content. He gets interviews with wrestlers. And then when you're done with that, go down here and follow Anthony Blackwell Jr., who hit over 400 subs today as well. So congratulations to him. And keep doing your thing. Everybody keep grinding right here on Wrestling with Savage. Anthony, again, happy birthday to you. Big shout out. But let's get back to the action in the ring. Jade Cargill with a stalling suplex on Kiera Hogan, who turns it into a roll up. And now we get a 1 count. Jade goes for a kick. Kiera basically dodges it. But now Jade Cargill with a big elbow stuns Kiera Hogan. Kiera Hogan's much smaller than Jade Cargill, Anthony. You really see the difference here. Now, Jade Cargill, did you see that choke slam, Anthony, from Jade Cargill? Holy shit. I don't think Anthony saw this. I think he's done with the Rampage. And I don't blame him, man. No problem, Mick. We appreciate you, Mick Thompson. We're going to a commercial break right now. Jade Cargill working on Kiera Hogan on the outside of the ring. Anthony, did you happen to catch that choke slam from Jade Cargill, man?
No, I'm done.
You're done? Oh my God, you missed a hell of a chokeslam. Why are you done? You saw Moxley and that was it?
I wanted to fall asleep.
Oh, he's done. He's falling asleep. Well, Jade Cargill is still kicking the shit out of Kiera Hogan. Has Kiera Hogan crawling on her hands and knees on the outside. Gives her a nice kick to the ribs. This is all during the picture-in-picture break. One thing I'm not a fan of. I really don't like picture-in-picture break. I like solid commercials. Because I feel like they miss a lot of the action when they go to this picture-in-picture.
They really need to do something different with this show in the new year.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just seeing solid commercials, man. Give us the commercial break, because sometimes it's nice to get that break, man. You go to the bathroom, get a drink, you know?
But not only that, what I think that they should what they should do with this is put Rampage on like a Thursday or a Saturday, and make it a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
Have it be like an NXT.
Well, I think we might be headed there, but we're going to have to wait till next year to see what happens. Jade Cargill, again, very impressive suplex into the kick-up. Referee Aubrey Edwards doing her best to get on TV as usual.
I love her.
Aubrey Edwards?
Yeah.
Yeah. You must have loved that video when she was screaming at me. She was very mad at me.
What were you doing?
I was shoving the Dave the Greca Busted Open head in Trent Beretta's face and asking him if he listens to Busted Open. And he looked at me like, what the fuck? He's like, come on, man. What the fuck? All right, now Jade Cargill, after abusing Kiera Hogan on the outside, shoving her into the barricade, now she's rolling her back into the ring. We're still on picture-in-picture, and Little Caesars want you to know they have a special, $8.99 for pizza. And now we're seeing a commercial for Ocean's 11, one of the biggest blockbusters ever. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Now back in the ring, Jade Cargill making her way over to Kiera Hogan. Jade Cargill getting hit in the stomach and saying, I don't feel that shit. Literally, she's acting like Hulk Hogan up in this motherfucker. Now we're getting the promo for the new AEW. New year, new look. Let me know what you think in the comments about that new year, new look. What do you think is going to change on AEW Dynamite live January 4th? It's going to be a hell of a night. A lot of good matches lined up. Oh, by the way, you want to know what's going to happen? I know when CM Punk's coming back. He's coming back January 11th, man.
Really?
He's going to come back January 11th for the FTR, and they're going to screw the Elite out of those trios championships.
Yeah, you gotta, like I said Wednesday night, you have to let these guys do a feud.
What do you like about that storyline? You like that, though? Like Punk coming back with FTR to screw the Elite out of the trios championships. Death Triangle goes on to retain those titles. And then, you know, FTR and Punk will feud with the Elite.
No.
You don't like that?
Honestly, no. You want to know what I do like? Having them screw the Death Triangle and losing those titles. Or is that what you're saying? I'm sorry.
I'm thinking they're going to come screw the Elite to help Death Triangle retain the titles.
No. If you want to know something, you want to make this feud higher, like a higher tier. You want to make it a higher tier of a feud? This is how you do it. You take those trios titles off of that triangle. Give them to the Elite. CM Punk and FTR come out together, and they just start brawling. And
well, hold on. We're back in the ring, and right now, Jade Cargill with a big pump kick on Kiera Hogan, and she actually kicked out. And yeah, you're right, Anthony. I kind of like that idea. Mick over here saying to me to do NXT, and Mick, I got good news for you. Every Tuesday at 10:30, me, Anthony, and Jay, we go live, and we cover NXT every single Tuesday night for over an hour and a half. I promise you, we give you the best NXT coverage in the world. We cover every match, every superstar, every storyline. So, Mick, have no fears, man. If NXT is what you love, then make sure you watch us on Tuesday nights at 10:30 p.m. Now, Jade Cargill outside trying to punch Kiera Hogan, and the baddies actually turned on Jade Cargill. No way. Are you serious, RJB? Barbara Walters just died? No way, man. Rest in peace, Barbara Walters. I don't know if that's true, Anthony. Fact check that. Jade Cargill now... back in the ring, has Kiera Hogan. I can't believe the baddies actually have turned on Jade Cargill. That was kind of a surprise. Didn't see that coming. Anthony's fact-checking right now if Barbara Walters really passed away. Jade Cargill now taking Kiera Hogan for a ride, but Kiera turns it into a bulldog, knocking Jade Cargill out. And that's crazy. Barbara Walters, rest in peace. Historic career. Barbara Walters has interviewed, pretty much every famous person in the world ever. That's crazy. How old was she? Nice kick to the face from Kiera Hogan to Jade Cargill.
93.
93 years old. God bless her, man. I wish I could make it to 93. I don't think I'll make it past 83, but we'll have to wait and see, right? I got 50-something years to go. I don't know. But that is sad that she passed away. But 93 years old, I don't, and living the life she lived, she got to live a very long time, man. Obviously, we don't want anyone to pass away, but 93 is a hell of a number to get to. And that's an accomplishment in itself, let alone the historic career that she has had. So again, rest in peace to Barbara Walters. Thank you for bringing that up, RJB. We appreciate you, man. We also lost Don West. Rest in peace to him. Big shout out to his family. Our condolences. Back in the ring, though, Jade Cargill now going for her finishing move and hits the Jaded and connects, and it's over. Jade Cargill remains champion, remains undefeated, and remains everything that she is. But yeah, she interviewed anyone that was anyone, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you go back in time and you watch Barbara Walters' interviews, she had some of the greatest interviews in the history of mankind. If the world blew up today and aliens were watching footage of humans 1,000 years from now, some of that footage would be a Barbara Walters interview with a Michael Jordan or a Michael Jackson or a Mariah Carey or a Whitney Houston or a president or a senator or the biggest actor in Hollywood. Yeah, dude. Yeah, she interviewed everybody, man. Now we're getting a video package of Jamie Hayter, and I got to give Jamie Hayter and Sheeta a lot of props. I really enjoyed their match last week. I really didn't give it the props that I should have on the live show, Anthony, but I actually watched it again later in the week, and goddamn, man, they really actually had a very hard-hitting match, man.
Wait, who was it again?
Sheeta versus Jamie Hayter for the Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah.
The main event, remember? I was saying that it shouldn't have been the main event, and I want to retract that statement. Actually, the match was really good. And live Wednesday, January 11th, they're letting us know right now, Anthony, Jamie Hayter and Dr. Britt Baker are going to take on Saraya and a mystery opponent. So let me know who you think in the chat that mystery opponent is. But up next, we got Swerve Strickland versus Wheeler Yuta. I believe this should be the main event. Did you hear my thing I just told you, Ant? Next, on January 11th? We're getting a match with Paige and a mystery opponent versus Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter.
I think this is if I'm a betting man, which I'm not, but I have a feeling that we're gonna be seeing a turn soon with Britt and Jamie.
Absolutely. And Mick, to let you know what time, on Tuesdays we go live at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Every single Tuesday. Sometimes we're like a minute or two late. We're not always on time at 10:30. Sometimes we go on 10:32, 10:33. But I try my best to go live every single Monday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. I try my best to go live every single Tuesday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And on Wednesday nights, I try my absolute best to go live by 10:30 p.m. Eastern, my friend. So if you subscribe, get used to the schedule. Also, you can check out the website, all right? My schedule is on the website. It's also on the YouTube page. I mean, it's all there for you. But you can also hit me up with a DM on Instagram. You can email me at wrestlingwithsavage@gmail.com. You can leave a comment in one of the videos. I will always get back to you. We have a great casting crew. Anthony does a tremendous job helping me with Monday Night Raw and NXT and, you know, Dynamites. He's been an Iron Man too as well. He's been on a lot of our shows. He's here tonight. Unfortunately, he doesn't even want to watch Rampage at this point, but he's still fucking here. Shows you his dedication. So we're here to bring you the best NXT coverage in the world every Tuesday night. Nobody does it like us, Ant.
Nope. But if you guys want to see some entertaining stuff, watch the NXT one, because that's when Jay talks over Savage so many times.
Yeah. At this point, I kind of let him know, because I already know what's coming. You know, I've gotten used to him.
Yeah,
I've gotten used to Jay on a Tuesday night. Jay on a Tuesday night is a different kind of animal. He really is. He really is.
I mean, I try to give, like, you know, when you give your takes, I don't.
Hey, you know what? Since we got some new people and we're at a commercial break, actually, finally, let's play a little commercial of our own. We'll be back right here with the main event of Rampage, right here on Wrestling with Savage. And you can get a little idea of what we are all about right here on Wrestling with Savage. Why don't you watch this video with Max Caster in it, baby?
Say you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud to you live by the champ. Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo! George, I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know for George. Huh?
We're Savage! But of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud to you live by the champ. Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
I'm trying to give these two W's.
All right, we're back here on Wrestling with Savage. That was the intro to our show, just to give you an idea of what we do. Don't forget, tomorrow live at some point during the day, I don't have a time yet, but lovely Miss Larkin will be here. She will be our special guest on Wrestling with Savage. Make sure you don't miss that shit. Now let's get back to some Rampage. We have Tony Nese, Mark Sterling. They're getting interviewed right now. They're talking a lot of shit. I don't even know who the hell they're feuding with, but they're just talking shit, saying we're sick of your shit. And now Mick was saying, what was your favorite Money in the Bank? My favorite Money in the Bank, probably the year that there was a lot of good ones, man. I love the year CM Punk won it. 2010. Was that the year Punk won it? If that's the year Punk won it, then yeah, that one. And now, what's yours, Ant?
The year that Brock Lesnar just came out and just.
Oh yeah, that was recently, man. That was like last year, man. That was like last year. Shit was awesome. Yeah, absolutely, Daniel. You are 100% correct about that statement, and she will be here live tomorrow. I believe probably in the morning, maybe the afternoon. Pretty much it's up to her. So we'll find out tomorrow. When I find out, I'll update the Instagram, I'll update the website, the YouTube, all that shit. And of course, if you don't watch it live, you can always watch it anytime on YouTube or Spotify. And make sure you guys join the Discord. Everybody here should really join our Discord. We're trying to build a very tight-knit community of wrestling fans who love to talk about wrestling, who love to listen to people talk about wrestling, and just, want to hang out and have a good time, man. And that's what we're about at Wrestling with Savage. Talking, hanging out, having a good time. That's what Anthony loves. He's all about it, for sure.
Definitely.
Anthony's all about that shit, man.
I'm all about supporting Wrestling with Savage. I just actually purchased my hoodie yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we thank you for that, man. Yeah, speaking of hoodies, you can also go to wrestlingwithsavage.com, check out the shop. Next year, there will be a lot of new designs. Mark Henry out here letting us know it's time for the main event. Swerve Strickland is going to be fighting any minute now. But they're also reminding us this Wednesday night, you're going to see Darby Allin versus Samoa Joe. You're going to see The Acclaimed versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. And MJF is contractually obligated to appear live in Seattle. Bryan Danielson's going to take on Tony Nese, so obviously that's who Tony Nese was just talking shit about. Jade Cargill and Red Velvet versus Kiera Hogan and Sky Blue. So I'm happy to see Jade on Dynamite, and we're going to get an update on the Hangman Adam Page condition. A lot. Johannes, what's going on, man? Bust Money in the Bank was the first one on WrestleMania 21. Actually, Johannes, that's a very good point, man. The first one was fucking fire. It really was. Money in the Bank's always been one of the better pay-per-views that I've loved over the years. I hope they do bring it back to WrestleMania. It shouldn't be a pay-per-view. It should be an event at Mania. Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker, and DMD versus Soraya and a mystery opponent coming up. All right, RJB's got a wrestling question for us. He wants to see if we know this. Go for it, RJB. Let's see. We might know it. We might not. My memory's sometimes fucking shot with all the content I take in every day, every year, between all the shows, all the family time, movies, television. Jesus Christ. Do I like Sasha Banks? In my opinion, I think Sasha Banks has always been a little overrated. I think she's a very good athlete, very good entertainer. She's had some great matches, but I feel like her best matches were in NXT. That's just me, though, man. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just me, man. All right, so Swerve Strickland coming out here with his two goons who were so unimpressive last week attacking Keith Lee. RVD is one of two men to hold Impact, WWE, ECW. Who is the second man? Mark Henry or The Big Show? No, is it Mark Henry? No, he said Impact. Impact, WWE, and ECW title. Impact, WWE. Booker T? Is it Booker T? It's not. It's a good question. My first guess was what I said, but I don't think that's right. It's definitely not Gunther. Wheeler Yuta now coming to the ring. I'm going to guess either Booker T or Big Papa Pump. Kurt Angle? Maybe Kurt Angle? Jeff Jarrett? No, not Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Hardy. Maybe Jeff Hardy. It could have been Jeff Hardy. ECW champion, Jeff Hardy. WWE champion and Impact champion, Jeff Hardy. It wasn't Bully Ray, was it? Because Bully Ray never got the WWE title. Jeff Hardy did, though, right? Jeff Hardy got the WWE title.
No.
Is it Jeff Hardy, RGB? Jeff Hardy.
What about Samoa?
Yeah, Samoa? Samoa Joe never won the WWE title. Bobby Lashley. Good question, RJB. That's a hell of a fucking curveball question. I fucking like it. Bobby Lashley, yeah. Big shout out to Bobby Lashley, man. Watch party. I just go live, man. I go live. You just come over to the YouTube, Mick, and 10:30 we go live. You click on it. You watch. What kind of watch party do you want me to do? You tell me what kind of watch party you want me to do, and maybe I can try to make that happen for you, Mick. All right, Wheeler Yuta, Swerve Strickland going live right now. It's 10:52, so I don't know how much time these guys are going to get in the ring, but I have a feeling Swerve is going to make quick work of Wheeler Yuta. Like I confirmed earlier, I said, Anthony, I told everybody, I said Blackpool Combat Club was not going to come to the ring with Wheeler Yuta. And I was right. Moxley's a selfish piece of shit. He came out, he cut his promo, and he left the building. Bryan Danielson's nowhere in fucking sight. Claudio, nowhere in fucking sight. So, Wheeler Yuta out here by himself versus Swerve Strickland and his two goons. Do we really see this ending well for Wheeler Yuta?
No.
What are you watching right now?
And I don't really care.
You just, yeah. It's all right. We got some people watching us right now, though, man. There's people in here, man. Sasha Banks will be the mystery opponent. What's up?
How many people are watching?
Right now, I think about five people. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that we got the subscribers up.
Yeah, no, we got up to 400, baby. We hit the 400, man. Super fucking hyped about that shit. Swerve Strickland now has a single leg crab on Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta then kicks him off. Swerve sells very well, but then does a kick up, back up immediately. Wheeler Yuta does a leapfrog over him. Now calls him in for the scoop slam, sends Swerve Strickland down. Jumping senton. Looks like Wheeler landed that very stiff. Swerve not selling it though. Doesn't even... Yeah, dude, no, you're absolutely right, RJB. Like I said, honestly, there's been a couple of gaps in my wrestling over the last 20 years, man. Appreciate you, Johannes. There's been times where I had to take a break from pro wrestling. I'm sure, just like Anthony did. I'm sure there's been years where Anthony just had to turn off the product because the product just wasn't there anymore.
I've been watching like a lot since 2017.
2017. Yeah. So okay. I mean, me, I've been watching my whole life. I've been watching wrestling for 38 years. Well, nah, that's a lie. 38 years. I'm 39. So 36 years. Since I was 3 years old, I've been watching professional wrestling. But I'm not gonna lie to you. From the age of like 19 to 21, I took a big break. I was watching the pay-per-views. I would still watch the Manias and the Rumbles. I've never missed the Mania, never missed the Rumble, never missed the Survivor Series, never missed the SummerSlam. But I've definitely missed a lot of other shit along the way, here and there. A year here, a year there, for whatever reason. Maybe I got sick of John Cena. CM Punk brought me back to pro wrestling when he did his thing. I was really loving all the stuff Punk was doing back in the day. I loved his feud with John Cena. Wheeler Yuta with a nice drop kick to Swerve Strickland, sending him to the outside. Now he's going for the missile dive, and he lands it. His goons are just watching on, not doing anything to Wheeler Yuta. And the goons actually helping Wheeler throw Swerve back into the ring. And you can really see how big these guys are compared to Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta looks like, a little mouse compared to these guys. These guys are big motherfuckers. And Nick, don't worry. I will have a watch party, but my watch party is called youtube.com/wrestlingwithsavage. You go to the channel, the show starts, and then that's when I start the party, man. You watch along, and we'll party all fucking night with NXT. But you're going to love the show, Mick. You're going to love the show, because I cover every superstar on NXT. We talk about every segment. Unless something is complete shit. Then we might skip it. But we'll still mention it and say it was shit. We'll do that much.
Like, constantly talking about Roxanne Perez. Yo,
RJB, if that happened, I like his idea. He says, what if Vince McMahon came back and cut the NWO promo saying, if anybody's going to kill WWE, it's going to be me. I do like that. I would pop for that, man. I know Anthony does not, he's not happy about that shit. Anthony's like, please, God, no. I'm praying for a miracle. All right, well, we got picture-in-picture break here. Don't worry, Anthony. Rampage is almost over. Swerve Strickland now has him in a nice fucking, I don't even know what to call this. It looks like a front half crab ankle lock kind of shit. I don't know. My favorite wrestler in NXT of this year, I got a lot of people I love, man. I've been very impressed with JD McDonough. I think JD McDonough has had the best matches on television this year in NXT. After him, I give Braun Breaker a lot of props. I give Mandy Rose a lot of props. I give Gigi Dolan a lot of props. Tony D'Angelo. A lot of props for Tony D'Angelo, man. And Grayson Waller's been super impressive. Dragunov's been super impressive. Grayson Waller's awesome. I love Grayson Waller, but I'm not going to say he's the best at wrestler in NXT as of right now. He's the best entertainer, maybe, in NXT right now.
For me, I'm loving him. He's he is my top favorite.
Oh, he's awesome, bro. Grayson Waller's so fun to watch, and his in-ring work is getting better every day. So you can see he practices and he tries.
When do you see him going up to the main roster?
No, it's going to be another year. There's too many people that have to go up first. Braun's got to go up. Toxic's got to go up. I feel like Zoe Starks needs to go up to the main roster as well. I love Zoe Starks. I don't even think she needs to win a title in NXT. Just send her ass up to the main roster, and she's ready to, give you some bangers, I think. The only reason I would even keep her in NXT is just so she can work on her promo a little more. That's the only thing Zoe needs. Is she got to work on her promo a little bit. And she's there, man. She can wrestle so good.
You want to know? Okay.
What? Go for it.
I was just thinking about this. My first, if I was to send up Grayson Waller or bring down a superstar for Grayson Waller, Austin Theory.
That's not bad, but I don't think Theory needs to go anywhere near NXT with the push he's having. I think Austin Theory was my breakout star of the year, and I think he's on a trajectory to be a world champion within the next 2 years.
Well, I mean, to get like to just do like
a program with something.
Yeah, just because you had AJ Styles do it, you had Natalya, you had Natty do it, like you had a couple superstars. If I would want to see Theory and Grayson do a feud together, that match would be I think that would be a good match to watch. It
absolutely would. And Daniel asks a great question, asking us if we're excited for Dragon Lee. And if you know Dragon Lee, how can you not be excited for Dragon Lee? From what I heard, he's going to be on NXT for at least a year. And around 2024, he'll come to the main roster. So it's going to be exciting to see him have a run. The only sad thing I have about that is, I have a question for you, Daniel. How many luchadors have you seen become a world champion in WWE? That's my only problem with that. I hope he gets the push he deserves and they use him properly. This match between Swerve and Wheeler Yuta has been terrible. Swerve has been working the legs the whole match. Wheeler Yuta now on the top rope, waiting for Swerve to get back up. It looks like he's going for a flying elbow to the head of Swerve. That actually looked good. Now, Wheeler Yuta with a kick up and landing on one leg, selling the hell out of the leg, actually, that Swerve, hitting a German suplex now, and pins him even with one leg in the air. Very impressive, actually. I like that by Wheeler. That was innovative. That was good. That was great wrestling. That was great selling. If you guys actually... the whole match has been shit, but right now, he just stepped it up, man. God damn. That was great. That's the most impressive I've ever seen from Wheeler Yuta. The way he just did that whole sequence.
Yuta's got some really good sequences when he wants to give a sequence.
Dude, yeah, that was a hell of a sequence. I really love the way he sold right there. Now Swerve with the arm drag, rolling into a nice suplex. Beautiful combination by Swerve, showing off his skills into a beautiful brainbuster. Going for the cover. Of course, this is going to be a kick out at 2, and it is. Wheeler Yuta kicking out at 2. Swerve now looking and asking around, what do I have to do to put this guy away? By the way, it's 11 o'clock, so this match should be ending shortly. Yeah, only Rey Mysterio, that's my point, yeah. So I want to see if Dragon Lee gets treated like a Rey Mysterio, or if Dragon Lee's basically going to get, shitted on. Hopefully not. I hope he gets a big run.
I'm going to be on it. I'm telling you right now, if Triple H is running the show, that guy's going to get a fucking push. That guy's he's either, personally, I don't give a shit if he wrestles.
No, I'd actually love to see him wrestle Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. There's a bunch of people I want to see. Yeah. Edge, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Theory. Imagine a match between Dragon Lee and Theory. Wow.
I'm gonna say this right now. If he goes into a feud with Rollins is gonna lose that feud.
Possibility. Swerve with the big right hand, sending Wheeler Yuta to the outside, but he holds onto the ropes, rolls back in, and now sets him up for a beautiful backward Samoan drop. Going for the cover. Swerve with a kick out at 2. Wheeler Yuta pumping his fist. The goons are just watching on. Parker and his boy watching on with intent. Wow, Rey Mysterio was definitely a heel at one point in his career. I mean, I think everybody in the business has been a heel at one point or another in their career. Wheeler Yuta now holding his leg, selling it. Well, still selling it. I like it. Wheeler Yuta with a lot of dedication on selling this injury to his leg. Swerve Strickland back to his feet. And then Wheeler Yuta's leg gives out. Swerve takes advantage with a huge knee to Wheeler Yuta's face. Huge fucking right hand. And now just clobbering Wheeler Yuta in the corner. Swerve and his nasty mean streak coming out. Huge running drop kick to the leg that Wheeler Yuta's been selling all match. And now Swerve going to the top rope. You know what he's looking for. He's looking for that stomp. And obviously Keith Lee is nowhere in sight, so he's been taken out of the picture. But Wheeler Yuta comes back to life with an enziguri on the top rope. You make a good point, but I think Steamboat was heel during that Macho Man match, Matt, a little bit. I mean, I think Macho Man was the babyface in that match. I could be wrong, but he did come out with Miss Liz, I believe. I think that was the only match that he was considered a heel, or maybe it was two babyfaces, because Steamboat was over. But now Wheeler Yuta on the top rope has Swerve Strickland going for the superplex off the top rope and lands it very well. This is actually turning out to be a great main event for Rampage. I'm kind of shocked. And it's not over yet. Big suplex from Wheeler Yuta. Beautiful superplex sequence. This whole last 10 minutes, ever since they came back from that commercial break, Anthony, they've been killing it. Now Wheeler Yuta doing the hammer and anvil elbows, and he's actually doing them better than Moxley. I like it. Very aggressive. Going for a beautiful submission, but it's countered by Swerve. Swerve with a nasty kick to the fucking face. This shit's got to be over. Wow. It could have ended right there, and I would have believed it. Beautiful fucking heel kick from Swerve. Just a jumping heel kick to the face of Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta's got to be done. No, Wheeler Yuta has a little life left in him. Hits the ref, too. The Swerve just knocked out the ref by accident. Throwing Wheeler in the corner, and now Swerve with the kick to the nuts and the exploder suplex. And it's over. Swerve Strickland has won the match fair and square with no help from his goons whatsoever. So they made Swerve look very strong in this match. No, I was talking about the main event at WrestleMania. Well, not the main event, but it should have been the main event. It was that good. WrestleMania 3. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon. That, I think, was... I would say that he was considered a heel there as far as, like, the crowd. I think the crowd was cheering more for Macho Man than they were for Steamboat. But, you know, I could be wrong about that. That again, that's just my opinion. So, Anthony, Rampage is over, and you didn't give a fuck about watching the end of it. And you know what? You should have watched that end. That was actually a great match to take us off the air on Rampage. And I'm kind of sad that we got to end the show now in a couple of minutes because we got so many people watching. Tonight was a great night, Anthony.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me on, Si.
Absolutely, man. I hope you had a good time. I hope everybody watching tonight had a good time. We appreciate you all being here and being a part of the show and being part of the chat, from RJB to Daniel to Mick to Johannes from Germany and everybody else that came through. Shout out to Tantalizing Tony and Anthony Blackwell and Anthony Graves, and of course everyone from the cast of Wrestling with Savage, from Anthony, Jay, Gilch, Dave, Thomas, Lewis. Shout out to Machoverse, and of course tomorrow on Wrestling with Savage, right here live. Special guest, lovely Miss Larkin will be here. Stay tuned to the Instagram to find out exactly what time that is going to be. And again, thank you so much for being here with us on Wrestling with Savage. Until next time, take care, have a good night, and if I don't talk to you, have a Happy New Year. You too, man. Have a Happy New Year, brother.
You too.
I say you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud say you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo!
George,
Wrestling with
George,
Savage.
I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know. Up for George, huh?
We're Savage!
But of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud say you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Wrestling with Savage.
I'm trying to give these two W's.